Well, we finally made it. Waiting on the new guy. Nothing I can do about that. By the way, doink. What's going on? So, all right. So we have a John. The MI Woodsman's trying to come on. He's having some problems. Big Dog Leather will be on later. So for now, from my left to my right, I have, well, in the internal anyway, I have Miss Shalisa Shell with us, per usual. Miss Gunpowder Beauty, per usual. The man that invented this chat, Mr. Ohio Wolverine. Stalker of the Stevie kind. What's going on? Any good?
Hot and sweaty.
Right? Yeah, that's not good. Being sweaty ain't good. I don't even give a rat's. Nah. Being sweaty sucks. Friggin' sucks ass.
Right. Yeah, I had a little talk with the man above today. I said, "Look, pal, if I wanted to live in Alabama, I'd be there. We don't need it."
I told my buddy, I said, "Man, it's hotter than a meth pipe on the first of the month here."
Right. Well, it's. I think my phone said it was 90-something degrees outside.
Yeah, it felt hotter than that.
I'm down in the basement, and it's nice and cool down here, but the washing machine's running, so if it gets out of control, I think we had the washing machine from the Mr. Mom movie, so if it starts running over this way, let me know if it gets too loud.
Well, that sucks. We can't get you on here. I'm trying. I don't know what else I can tell him. Anybody else having any ideas?
Is he trying to get on the phone or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you $1 he's got weak signal where he's camping.
He needs to hang out there.
Well, here's the thing. The best way to do this, and I figured it out, is you sending the link. Did you send it to him like you did me? It's like through Facebook Messenger?
Everybody. It's the only way you can send it now.
Okay. Copy that link. Don't click on it. Just push down and copy the link.
Yeah, I did that.
And then open up Google Search. Paste that link in Google Search. Hit the search button, and it pulls it up that way. It won't let you. It won't let you just click on through the Hangout app anymore for some reason.
Right.
Or you can do what I do and just text it to somebody and then go into your messages and click the link that way.
Okay, but why? I don't understand why.
I think it's
doesn't open it up.
a mobile problem with the mobile app.
Well, it's gonna suck, Steve, because if I can't get on with my phone, I won't be on tomorrow night.
Whatever happens, happens. It's all their fault.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Just for shits and giggles, let me send them a link also. Maybe it might take a different route or something.
In about 5 minutes, I have to leave it to your own devices to go wake up my wife. Takes to regular Google Hangouts, not to the chat Hangout. He said it takes you to the Hangout. It takes you to Google Hangout, not the chat Hangout.
Right, but don't click on it. Just
Goodbye, Steve. Where the fuck did he go?
Just copy and paste it into Google search.
He needs to copy and paste it?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
If he can copy it and send it, if he has enough signal to send a text message, he can do it that way.
Hang on.
Or
Hang on.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
long time no see.
Glad
Guess
you could
what?
join us, Steve.
I can't pop over to Facebook on the live chat side. I have to go on the other chat side.
That's funny. Let's see.
Yeah, I got quiet real quick. That was too funny.
New conversation. JOHN. Oh, let's see. How do I find him?
Well, to top it off, Facebook's acting really weird tonight.
How do you find someone in Google Hangouts?
Couldn't tell you. I've never, hardly ever used it.
I've used it before, but don't remember how, and then I hear they keep changing it.
Hey, County Line, what's up? Is Mike concentrating, or did he fall asleep already?
What the hell?
No, I shut my fucking what do you call it up by mistake.
All that.
It still works for me. The Hangout app says talk to Steve and 3 others in an ongoing call.
Huh.
And I press I hit that, and I can write a message to anybody I want.
Cool.
Yeah, in that room, right?
Bitches. See if you guys get that message. Let me know if you ever get it.
Where's it coming?
Oh.
Oh, my phone just went off.
Yeah, that one. Now, what's it say?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I got an idea. I know what's wrong.
Does it say bitches on it? Hey, JRM, what's going on? That's because it's not 1985 phone.
So I got a text message from you, but I don't want to read it out loud.
You got a text message from me?
Yeah,
It says
starts
bitches.
starts out with somebody else's name.
It says bitches, right?
No, it says Johnny.
What? You got that text?
Yeah.
How'd you get that text? But I sent that to his personal. I sent that to his personal email. I didn't put that on Hangouts. I mean, I sent that to his personal phone number. Didn't I? You'd like to, wouldn't you? I'm getting your emails, by the way, girl. How the fuck did you?
Woohoo! He got in here somehow.
Oh, I might have put that in Facebook, Stevie. Did I put that in Facebook?
Dude, I don't get Facebook on my flip phone. That was a straight up text.
Did I text? Oh, you know why? I texted that to you and not John.
That makes sense.
Amateur hour, I swear.
I was supposed to fucking send that to John. I sent it to you instead.
He probably got in because I sent him on.
No. If you look, I turned on join by link. You guys have to turn, if you're going to have people, if you're going to send links, you got to turn on join by link.
On what?
Join by link. Where do you find that?
In that room that you guys make fun of me for
there
calling
it
a
is.
green room.
Thank you. It's in the settings.
Where? Do I have to use that? No, it's not. Settings is webcam, microphone, speakers.
No. Over to the right, click up there.
Over to what right?
Where it says group chat?
I don't have any of that bullshit. I don't have any of that bullshit. On the inside chat, you ready? From left to right. 'Cause that's how.
We'll worry about it when it's over. We'll do it. You can do a screen share and I'll show you because I'm on my phone. I can't really figure out.
All right.
So I'll teach you how to use it after this and before they stop using Hangouts.
Hey, boss, what happened to that hot woman? Yeah.
Yeah, over to the right. All I have is the little live button.
She was so hot. I don't know where that hot woman went. I don't know what she's doing.
That sounds like Napoleon Dynamite. Hot.
Right.
She's really hot.
So, listen. We're going politics for 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
All right, maybe 20.
All right, get ready for a strike.
Shit, it's 10:30. I gotta wake my wife up. I'll be right back.
Well, I guess we ain't going. Is that the politics part?
But
Waking up spouses.
I'll be right back.
Are we
That's the
looking?
political part of this.
Are we looking at the roof of a tent or something? What are we looking at there, John?
Kitchen.
Oh, stucco.
That's my cabinet. I just finished making my scrumptious dinner. Diet sucks.
Huh. That's nice. Mike must have a jealous hater. 9 thumbs down already. Wow.
Yeah, probably because I'm in here.
I wish I had that many people that love me. Better watch what I say.
Yeah, I uploaded a video today, and it was within 10 seconds it had 2 dislikes. I'm like, you didn't even have a chance to fucking watch the video. How you know what I mean?
Right?
Sorry, it was me.
Gotta love those stalker people just whipping through every bogus channel they got just to give you a thumbs down. That's
One
pretty
of them
good
was
rating.
mine, Lyle. One of them was mine.
One of those dislikes is yours.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the other one's
yeah.
mine, 'cause you mentioned Mr.
You didn't sound too enthused on your flashlight video when you started off.
I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
I said you didn't sound very enthused when you did your flashlight video.
Oh, the flashlight video? Well, it was like pretty late in the evening for me, so.
I was like, that's pretty badass for $30.
Yeah, it's a badass light, man, for everything you get with it.
Yeah.
I've got it mounted on my AR right now. I'm gonna keep it on there and see how it works.
That was pretty slick.
Now I have one almost identical to that I paid like $15 for like 5, 6, 7 years ago probably, and
Yeah.
I had to buy like the mount separate and a different mount to mount it to the barrel of my shotgun, and then I had to buy the battery separate. So I ended up spending about $30 anyway, you know, by the time I bought everything. But I've had it on my shotgun for, like I said, about 5, 6, 7 years. I can't, let's see, 19? So yeah, like 5 years, probably 5 years, a little over 5. So
I think I'm gonna get those for my shotgun. I got one on it, but don't have a pressure switch.
yeah, I don't have a pressure switch on my shotgun. It's just normal. So I might, I don't know. I can't decide if I like the pressure switch or not. I'm not real big on it right now.
See, I don't go for flashlights on my weapon. I just swing and hit them in the head, and when I let their stars light up the room. So,
Let those stars light up the room.
huh?
Hmm?
Let's see.
Is that a washing machine on spin cycle? I've been trying to figure out what that is.
Yeah. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll mute.
I've been trying to figure out what that was for a while. I just finally quit.
No, it's not loud, Ohio.
Yeah, my wife, she just started a load of laundry before she went to bed. So
Lucky.
I came down here yesterday and was making some videos on the bench and stuff. And she said, "What are you doing in the basement?" I'm like, "It's no longer the basement. It's my creator's studio." And I came back up, like I carried a shitload of stuff down in my arms, and I came back up right away because I had to take a leak. And I came back up the steps, and she's like, "Well, that didn't take long." So I was like, "I know the talent. It's hard to deal with the talent. He needed to take a break." And she's like, "Did you just call yourself the talent?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm the talent."
The talent needs a bowl of peanut M&Ms.
Yeah,
No chocolate ones.
the talent needs a bowl of butter pecan ice cream is what the talent needs right now. So
Oh my God.
So did that
I don't
not go
wanna-
in?
And I don't want to hear about your videos on the bench.
I tried to share something. Did it go in? There we go. I might have shared it. I might have shared it twice in the outside chat, but I didn't mean to.
That's
I went ahead and
that.
I shared the link to Gun Owners America.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm
Every-
currently a partner with them now. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it was one of those things that Shooter Summit I signed up for. It's basically what it does. It just gives my subscribers or anyone that uses that link, it gives them a 25% discount on a yearly membership. So your $20 membership goes to $15 if you want to sign up.
Cool. I do want to sign up because I'm not in that other group anymore.
Oh
But you
yeah,
gotta be in some group. Uh-oh. Why the screen just freaked? Oh, it took me to it right away. I was saving the link.
So what the hell? I'm trying to go live and Mike disappears.
You got your logo up there and everything. Cool, buddy.
yeah. They set that all up for me. All I did was, there's a guy, Jordan Stein. If you're interested in doing that, maybe I will. I'll get his email to you, and maybe you can send him an email. Maybe he can do the same thing for you.
I'm sure everybody would click on a Stalker Steve link.
Yeah.
What kind of organization is this? I'll pass. Sometimes I don't like using my name.
But that young lady right there was the topic of one of my videos today.
That one I'll watch. Just saying.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
How you
How you doing? Yeah, make sure y'all go check that video out. It was awesome. Except he did mention, Mr. Gunpowder Squidgets on there. Other than that, the video was great.
I said all joking. We were always joking about it, but then I did throw his real channel out there and real name,
I know if you just left off his real channel, it would have been a great video. Why you gotta be bringing him into this? I mean,
Right,
gosh, he already gets credit for
Well,
so
I mean,
much.
because I got, I got the swag. You send me the swag, you're gonna get your name. Speaking of swag,
I was playing that video and he sat there and he was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Which channel was that just said my name? I was like, nobody said your name. You're not important. Go away.
Don't you have lawn to mow?
Right?
Dried up
There you go.
hay.
There you go, Stevie.
Ta-da! I can't help it. I like that little guy. I know he's just a common whatever that somebody drug out of the interweb for me. But
Oh, here comes the Mr. Mom washing machine.
oh, it's not bad at all.
Okay, yeah, we've tried to level it several times, but the basement stops right there and goes into a crawl space, and there's kind of like a little dip or something, but that's where all the dryer vent and the 220 hookup and all that stuff is all over there. So
Put it up on a platform. Of course,
Yeah.
you might not be able to reach.
I should go around and look for some pallets. Find me a couple pallets to put them up on.
Come to my work. I got plenty of them, kid.
Yeah, I think I'll just go someplace around here so I don't have to drive 900 miles.
Listen to me. Go spend $30. Buy a bag of concrete. Buy a bag of sand.
I'll level it off.
Level it off. Build it up with concrete. Go about this high. Form it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then here's another one that I put in the video. Those Armament Access guys. Remember Chris that was on here on, I think, your chat last week, wasn't it, Steve?
Yep.
Yep, so there's their logo. That was pretty cool. And, of course, he's not here tonight, but
Big of the dog.
He'll be here soon.
The big dog of the leather.
He'll be here. He was doing something when
Probably painting.
something like, yeah, I saw that video. He did a good job on that shit.
Right. Patience. How he keeps his hands steady on them little flowers and shit. Man, I'd be smearing that crap all over.
Hey, Frankie,
Yeah,
what's up?
I get upset when I can't get the Allen wrench down in the hole to torque something down, let alone do something that
Hey,
takes
Uncle
that
Carl.
much steadiness.
Hey, Uncle Carl, what's happening? And one more shout. I'd like to say hello to Dawn. Hey, Dawn, what's going on?
Did you say Dawn or Don?
Dawn. D-O-N. Dawn.
Don.
Dawn.
Like Dawn.
You're saying Dawn. D-A-W-N. Dawn.
No, I'm not. Dawn. That's Delta Dawn.
Say
I'm talking
it
Dawn.
again.
D-O-N.
Say Dawn like
Oh, you
Dawn
know what?
Duck.
Fuck all y'all. Is that how you fucking say it? Fuck all y'all.
Oh,
You even said that wrong. It's fuck y'all.
And he's in Michigan too. Trees are blowing.
So check this out, man. I got
What
this
is the what?
extra Mosin Nagant bayonet, right?
Yeah.
I've been sitting here, for like 2 days now, just playing with it, hanging out, watching videos or whatever. And
Yeah.
I just happen to look over in a corner here and I say, oh, what the hell's that? That might just fit. So then I find a wooden dowel and it fits perfectly. So now I got me like a spear.
uh-oh.
Yeah, I got to figure. I'm going to get in trouble with this somehow. So I got to figure out what to do with it.
You can see how you can throw it across the basement.
Wait, let me see that.
Out of the dryer.
Show that again.
Does this mean I get
Is
to
that-
come?
Show me your spear.
Show your rod.
I used to have so many cool spears. Let me see what it. Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a Mosin Nagant bayonet
Pig sticker.
on just a big old wooden dowel that I found in the corner. I don't know what this is. It's probably some type of arts and crafts shit that my wife was doing.
I used to spear me a bunch of frogs. You could get about 10 of them on that thing.
Oh, this is more like elephant type spear, I think. Yeah.
Caveman shit.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Saber-tooth tiger spear.
Here you go.
Frankie said the best. He beat me to the punch. I was going to call you Spear Chucker Jones.
So I go up with that because you used to be that far off my Madonna.
Nope.
Spear cutter.
It's amazing the stuff that I was like. So I got boxes sitting over here. Like, I was like, last night I was cleaning the gun. I'm like, I don't have any damn patches. So I ripped up a towel and used a towel.
A towel.
A towel? A towel? Do you use all?
And wouldn't you know, 10 minutes
Do you
after,
use all?
10 minutes after I got done cleaning that damn gun, I find a whole bag of patches. I was like,
Yeah, that's the way it always happens. Now put them back away so next time you need them, you won't be able to find them again.
right. But I found my the basics of pistol shooting.
Nice.
God, I don't know what. Let's see what date this thing was produced or whatever. Oh, 1991. So this damn thing's almost an antique now.
Oh, that was the year Gunpowder Beauty was born.
85, thank you.
Wow. Most women would have said thank you, Michael.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
have my
you.
marksmanship qualifications program of the from the other group that we don't talk about.
Yeah, they suck. They're going to be disbanding soon.
I guess they're having big time inner turmoil.
Yeah,
Even
then,
Rock 55 ditched them.
Well, here's the thing, right? That was actually on the one of the things I want to talk about. But as soon as Ohio's done doing this, I'll get into that.
Oh, one more thing that I wanted to show that I thought was interesting. And it might be like a little heads up to everybody out there when you buy a new gun, you know how you're supposed to read everything and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
right.
you never do. You just throw all that shit someplace. Well, here's a packet. And this is when I bought the Springfield Armory Extreme Duty XD. When those first came out back in like 2001 or something like that, 2002. I didn't read this, had no idea. And I didn't know this until I read it today, but it says Springfield has found a limited supply of high quality aftermarket Beretta 92 9mm pre-band 17 round magazines. The Beretta Model 92 magazine fits the XD perfectly. And you can order these pre-band magazines, and they are extremely limited at $34 each. And it's got an order form where you can order them.
Holy shit!
I never knew that the 92 mag fit the Springfield Armory XDs.
Well, now you do. But at $30
Yeah,
a pop?
yeah,
Wow.
but I haven't had this gun in what, it's 2019, so 15 years. So a little late now.
Right.
If I would have read that shit 15 years ago, maybe I would have kept that gun, had a bunch of magazines with it. All right, Mike, the floor is
So
yours.
two things I want to address, right? So, and Stevie alluded to what's his name? When it comes to the NRA, fuck.
Hickok?
Yes, thank you. And you know, I'm gonna tell you. I renewed my membership a while back. Okay. And I'm gonna say at least once a week they call me looking for money.
Yeah.
And I go, you know, so I get the girl on the phone and I go, are you in the NRA or are you hired by the NRA? She goes, well, I'm a member of the NRA. I says, then you're not, never mind. So then I was so mad, I called the NRA. Okay. And I said, you know, I go, you get your money through membership. And now you want, why is my phone ringing once a week of you guys needing more money? You know, and I said, so I asked the girl, she's with the NRA, and it's a, you know, you guys hire a company to do all your fucking money raising. That's fine. I said, but you know, you have no business doing that. If your internal people in as a unit, you know, if you guys weren't like battling each other, I go, you wouldn't be in the turmoil that you wouldn't have the turmoil that you have, and you wouldn't have people dropping off the face of the planet, leaving the NRA the way you have.
Yeah, no shit.
You know, I said, and it's a shame because I've been in the NRA for a long time. I said, it's a goddamn shame. And so the guy wanted to know who I was speaking. He goes, well, can you tell me who I'm speaking with? So I told him. And I said, yeah, I'm still pissed off. I never got my fucking bag. You know, my NRA bag.
The one made in China?
I don't know who the fuck where it was made.
Yeah.
So I go, yeah, so I'm a little upset with you guys. You know, I said, well, you know, Mr. Lucia, membership sometimes isn't enough. I go, yeah, but you guys have your fucking, you have your fucking, what do you call it down there in Indiana this year and all that shot show and all that bullshit. You have fucking things throughout the year. You don't need more money from people. You know?
Well, I mean, they need more money if they're going to keep on sitting there funding Wayne LaPierre's suits cost.
And that's what he said. You know, he said, well, we need money to fight. You know, he says, Mike, you're in Massachusetts. You realize? I go, listen, I don't need to realize the gun situation in Massachusetts. I'm not an idiot. Well, you know, that takes money. I said, how come Goal isn't knocking? How come Goal isn't fucking calling my phone every fucking year? They're still fighting. The guy had zero answer for that.
Really?
Zero. Hello, guns girl. Zero. He had zero comeback for that. I said, Gold doesn't call my house. Call my cell phone once a week looking for money. Hello, Flown.
Okay, this is weird. I don't see Guns Girl at all.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but somebody said hello, Guns Girl.
Probably accidentally. Sometimes people get the two mixed up.
I got all excited. She did it, flaunted that to me on purpose. I will.
Oh, I bet you Flawn's talking to Miss Gunpowder Beauty.
No, yeah, I figured that part out.
Juan, how are you?
Dang, that was kind of hot.
Wait a minute. Can you like do that one more time?
Which part?
All of it.
Hey, Flan, how's it going?
Good enough for me. Thank you.
You are officially an old man.
No. Let's get one thing straight.
That creepy old guy at the end of the bar with his own stool.
Yep.
Exactly.
Tickled pink because somebody looked at him, fluttered their eyelashes.
Not me. I never got tickled pink. I never got excited. Nothing. The only time I got excited if I was blowing it out. Speaking of which, where the hell's Dish? Get that right, Flan. I am a proud card carrying man. Welcome back, Johnny.
Welcome back, John.
I am a proud card carrying member of the lesbian hood.
I wonder if there's official cards for that. Somebody needs to make some.
No, one jerk off would take it wrong and get all butthurt about it and cause a big controversy.
Yeah, true. Still when I thought I had a good money idea.
So my second line of business, my second order of business is so I didn't see the press conference, but here's my problem. First of all, here's where it started. Okay, it started with every kid gets a fucking trophy.
Yep.
It started with kids can't drink out of the fucking hose. It started with all this shit that we did that they can't do today. Okay, and this is where the shit. This is why things the way they are. Okay. Now, is there anybody in here, first of all, that wants to hang Donald Trump but not shutting them people up? Because I don't. But if there is people in here, and I'm not here to knock you, I just want to ask you a question. That you realize that woman had, when asked if she knew of Al Qaeda and asked about 9/11, specifically asked about 9/11, she specifically said, yes, something happened.
Yeah, some people did something. You talking about the one who married her brother to sneak him over here illegally?
So listen, here's my thing. Okay? Here's my thing. I can guarantee you, all right, if I lived on the border, okay, and there was, I don't care, no offense, Flan, I don't care if they're Canadians, I don't care if they're Mexicans, I don't care if they 15 people jumped a friggin' stowaway in a fucking ship somewhere and they came in Boston Harbor. I don't care. Okay. If they get caught, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Send them home.
Yeah, bye.
So now here's the problem. It had nothing to do with the woman had dark skin whatsoever. Okay, because I've heard that argument too. Oh, well, he's a racist for letting them say that, and they're racist for saying no. As much as I love Flan, same thing. Hello, and she's as white as freaking Cottonelle. Freaking what do you call it? All right, she's as white can be. So I want to know why. Can somebody give me some suggestions, or can somebody just plain out tell me why? People are just falling way off on this. It's getting ridiculous.
Because they keep hammering the same shit over and over and over and over, and eventually people become numb to it and start kind of leaning that way. If you tell a lie enough times, it becomes true. And that's the whole mentality. I mean, it's pretty bad when Democrats don't like other Democrats because they can't stand what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, nobody can breathe. It's like walking on eggshells. It's like, yeah, really?
Did you see that post of that Democrat that turned Republican this week?
I did not, Sean. What did it read?
It was just some guy on Facebook had a speech, a black dude, and he just was tired of it. He switched over to the Republican Party after years of being a Democrat.
Welcome, brother. Come on over.
Yep.
You know which president did that?
Oh, that's one of them things I learned and forgot.
Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was a Democrat.
Trump
And
was a
then
Democrat.
when he before he was governor of, actually before he was even governor of California, because he was a Republican obviously when he's in California. But yeah, he was a Democrat first. I'm sorry, Shalisa, go ahead.
Wasn't Trump a Democrat?
I wouldn't consider him a Democrat. I would consider him more. Well, if he was a Democrat, he was more of a moderate. But I don't know, because I mean I think he only gave them $25,000 to begin with. Well, he gave it to Bill, actually, not Hillary. So, but diversity and tolerance equal. Good.
No, go ahead. That's what I was going to read.
Hey, Joe's Neil, what's going on? Diversity and tolerance equals invasion and degenerate. What does that say? Degeneracy.
Yep. And but the funny thing is, they preach tolerance, but they are the most
intolerable people. So here's what's happened up here. I'll give you another little, for instance, okay? Up here in the city of Boston, okay? So, well, out here from wherever you are, you get my point. So here's where we are, okay? So I listen to Sports Talk Radio, 93.7 WEI, right? FM, okay? Years and years and years. They were on a, I've been listening to these guys for like 23, 24 years, this station, okay? So they hammered a guy, they fired a guy last week, a week ago today. All right. He was with the company 23 years. Do you know why they fired him? Because somebody, a writer from the Boston Globe, who doesn't think that their stuff is funny, who doesn't think that, because they don't just do sports, they do current events, he does politics, she went to the sponsors of the radio channel, and she went to other places and got help getting him fired.
Wow.
Now, here's the difference between a Democrat. Here's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat. Okay? If a Republican doesn't like what's on a channel, whether it's TV or the radio, he or she changes the channel. If a Democrat doesn't like what's on the channel, on the TV or the radio, they have it removed.
Yeah, because they're intolerant.
I can't take it anymore. I really, really can't fucking take it anymore.
I know. I'm to the point of saturation myself where I don't even want to watch effed up videos anymore.
Go ahead, John.
It's getting worse and worse every day. Tenfold.
Yep.
Yeah, Richie, it's the Hillman Sports Show, but he sucks. He's not going to be able to fucking interview Tom Brady. Hillman ain't what Joey Callahan was. Joey Callahan, by people, by the way, is the guy that got fired. But it's getting to a point, by the way, Richie, how are you, my friend? Always a pleasure to see you. It's getting to a point that, and I'm not even being sarcastic, right? So, like, if you're a Republican and you're out to dinner, and there's a Democrat on the other, on the, 2 tables over, and you fucking burp, that's going in the fucking paper.
Yep. That's why we got to make sure we vote. Don't let those red flag laws come into effect, because they are going to use them to their advantage big time.
Yep.
Well, it's just like
It's horrible.
Sarah Sanders went out to dinner and they all surrounded her.
Yeah, they all cussed her. Yeah.
Yeah.
They all cussed her. She forced her right out of the restaurant. But
Same thing happened to Ted Cruz.
Let me ask you a question. You brought it up. I'm going to ask you a question. If that was any member of Obama's cabinet, Bill's cabinet, right?
They'd be racist. They'd be racist if they did that to them.
Thank you.
It's just like how Trump is so racist now over what he said on tweet or whatever.
It cracks me up. What do they call them now? The squad?
Yeah, so if you disagree with anything the squad says, you are now a racist.
Well, they're also lying because they said Trump told them to go home, and he never said that.
He never mentioned one of their names.
No, he said, if you don't like the country, leave.
Leave.
He said nothing about go home.
What is wrong with that? And I think the country's more mad at him that he didn't. That I guess he was supposed to tell the people to shut up. No. Listen, but what's wrong?
The old saying goes back. The old saying goes back all the way from the time I was a kid. Love it or leave it,
Exactly. Listen, I told that and he said on their show, that fat pig. Where are they all now? They all said if he becomes president, we're going to move to Canada.
Yeah.
And let them be Flan's problem. Well, how come they're not Flan's problem?
Well, because they don't have sex trafficking up there.
It's because they are enjoying the economy.
And here's the thing, right? See, I can separate. People can't separate. These Democrats and they don't want to separate, okay? With Trump and being Republican, and this family's divided, not even talking to each other, because if you say fucking Trump or if you say it's disgusting, right?
Well, here's an example.
It's
a friend of mine that I was friends with in high school and have him on Facebook. He posted a video from CNN of John Kasich, which was Ohio's governor,
right.
Left out. And I really don't know what he was saying, but he was defending the squad or whatever. And I was like going through the comment. There was only 4 comments, and 3 of the comments were "Way to go, governor," blah 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 blah. These women, something fact America's racist towards these women. So I just put quick comment. It's too bad that these 4 women cannot denounce Antifa, Al Qaeda, and ISIS when asked. Okay, that's all I put. It's too bad they couldn't denounce them. My comment was deleted. So then I wrote, my comment was deleted. I guess criticism against the squad is not allowed. And then my so-called friend wrote, I deleted your comment because it's my page, just like you could if it was on your page, which I agree with. If you don't like someone's comment, you can. And he said, if it offended you, I'm sorry, but I didn't like your comment. And I said, that's okay. You didn't like my comment. Delete it. But I must now ask you, will you denounce Antifa, ISIS, and Al Qaeda since they won't? And he said, I am not at the educational. I mean, he used a lot of big words, you know, to try to throw things around. He is uneducated to the point of the paralysis of the situation and all this stuff of the foreign policy controversies.
I call bullshit.
So I wrote, I take that as a no.
Somebody
And
that
you are a supporter of terrorism, and you, sir, are no longer on my friends list. And I fucking blocked him.
But here's my thing, right? So
Me too.
So here's my thing. I don't like Rosie O'Donnell's fucking politics. I don't like Whoopi fucking Goldberg's politics, although she's a gun owner, so I like her.
Now you can't even like her for that because a lot of stupid people own guns.
But here's the thing.
She owns a gun, but she doesn't want you to own one.
If Whoopi Goldberg came to Massachusetts and did her stand-up, I'd be the first guy in line buying tickets. You know why?
No, that's not how it works, Mike.
Hear me out. Stop.
You hit them in their wallet. Fuck
Stop.
them.
I can split the fucking. I don't need to fucking. You know. See, this is. Listen. This is why families are being ruined, because nobody can talk about politics. Nobody can do anything without saying, "Well, if you don't agree with me, you suck a dick, and I'm no longer fucking talking to you." It's not how to be.
No, you suck a whole bag of dicks, man. Get it right.
But my point is that just because let's say so if a great actor was a Democrat and he hated Donald Trump and he comes out with a piss of fucking movie that I want to watch, comes out with a movie about Tom fucking Brady, I'm not supposed to go watch that fucking movie because he's a Democrat? Guys, and girls, that makes zero sense.
No, it makes absolutely great sense because you're not paying for their shit. What you do is you wait till that shit comes on TV and watch it for fucking free.
Right.
Well, either way, but you might either way, but you get my point.
How about Mr.
Because there are people. Hang on, there are people that get mad at you if you say to them, "I'm going to go watch so and so movie," or "I'm going to go watch so da da da," right? Or you know, Tom Brady's fucking hated because he's the best. He's also hated because he fucking backs Donald Trump. Okay. So I can't watch Tom Brady because he backs. See, that sounds so fucking stupid.
See, what Hollywood elite Democrat is going to play Tom Brady knowing that he's a Trump supporter? None of it. So that movie will never come out, so you don't have to worry about that shit, Mike.
Go ahead, Stevie.
Forgot what I was saying. Oh, Robert De Niro just got busted.
For what?
Sex trafficking involvement.
Seriously?
Yep.
Dead serious.
I love
De Niro with sex trafficking.
I hate De Niro.
I love De Niro.
Now,
Are you really, honestly, are you surprised?
No, nothing surprises me in Hollywood.
No, nothing with Hollywood surprises me.
No.
he was that big producer who just got busted for putting all the women on the couch. He was his wingman. And now he just got busted for something else.
Oh, Harvey Weinstein or whatever his name is.
Anybody ever see what's the movie? Not the one with the cards. He was president. Who's the guy down here with the cape? Who's the guy down here with the cape that's
Batman?
No. Gary, not Spacek. Is that his name? Spacek? No. What's his
Kevin
name?
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Okay. He's down here at the Cape. Everybody ever hear that story? Anybody? Did that go national by chance? Kevin Spacey got arrested.
Yeah.
All those charges were dropped.
On the underage kid.
Right. Supposedly grabbed him by the hog. First of all, the kid was in a... This is why it went as far as it went. Because the kid's mother was a former fucking news anchor. Or news reporter or something here in Boston. Okay?
She probably sent him in there.
So, no, here's the thing. So the kid's on a fake ID. And I said this last week. You're in a bar, you got a fake ID, and you're a guy, you get in a fight, I didn't get in trouble for hitting a minor. If you're a girl and you get picked up by a 22-year-old and you're fucking 18, and he, you guys decide you want to bang each other, but whatever, or you're 17 and it's 18 in your state to be legal, I'm sorry. He didn't rape you. So now, Kevin Spacey did a series up until this time that he got those charges on him.
Yeah, House of Cards on Netflix.
What was it?
House of Cards.
Okay. Did you see the episode with him and the wife and the fucking Secret Service agent?
No, I never watched any of that show at all.
Him, the wife, and the Secret Service agent. Okay, and he's making out with the fucking Secret Service agent, and it wasn't a female. So nothing. My point is, nothing in Hollywood surprises me. He makes out with a guy on fucking what they call it for a movie, and I was grabbing a fucking 18-year-old by his fucking
Well,
heart.
I mean, he's homosexual in real life.
Flan said.
Yeah, but it goes both ways.
Flan said the charges were dropped.
Yeah, everything was dropped. It was just announced yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I happen to like him. I think he's a good actor.
I like a lot of Kevin Spacey movies.
But my point is that I'm not going to not watch a movie or not watch a TV show or not watch a documentary on fucking the Animal Planet or Discovery just because the person that's doing the documentary doesn't agree with my fucking politics.
I understand that. I feel the same way, Mike, but I'm not going to go out of my way and take my money out of my wallet to pay to go see this shit.
Exactly.
That's fine.
You know, it's just like, okay,
I know you, right?
I'm a Cleveland Browns fan.
But
right?
you're not gonna. Yes, me too. This year, dude. I'm trying. I want them to fucking. Let me tell you something. That's gonna be a good fucking team. But I'm gonna tell you, we are gonna beat you. I said this to you last year. What's gonna happen? Tom Brady's gonna beat it's gonna be the Patriots and Browns in the AFC Championship game, and the Browns are gonna lose. But listen. But I know you. I know that you're not gonna fucking tell somebody they're a fucking loser if they choose to spend their money.
Right. No, it's because I don't run your life.
But here's my point. There are people out there, right, that will tell you you're a fucking loser and call you all these names if you're not on their side.
Dude, you can walk down the street wearing a red hat and get fucking attacked.
It's fucked up. It really is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've seen a guy get his car vandalized because he has a "Make America Great" sticker on it. You know,
it's terrible. Stumper, how are you, Mr. Tolley? Always a pleasure to see you. And I like to welcome my northern brother from the great state of fucking Maine.
although you know my brother-in-law is a pretty staunch Democrat. I've got a video of him opening up the "Make America Great" hat. You know, that was funny as hell.
I saw that.
But he had a Hillary Clinton. What was it? I'm with her. He had the "I'm with her" sticker on the back of his car, right? So his car was parked out on the street. We were having a cookout or something. I went in and I was like, "Dude, somebody done vandalized your fucking car." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, they vandalized the back of your car." And he's like, "Shit." And he walks outside. We walk down to the sidewalk and he's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "They put that sticker on there and it makes you look like a fucking idiot." Oh, very funny. So, but no, like I was saying, I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, but I don't agree with the NFL's policy on like domestic violence. They let people get away with this. Their drug policy, they let some players get in trouble multiple times, breaking the law, all this stuff.
It gets better than that.
Well, then you got a guy who kneels during the national anthem. But then 2 years before that, you got a guy that's okay. But 2 years before that, you got a guy that kneels down and prays to God when he scores a touchdown, and he's the fucking worst thing to ever hit NFL. Right. So I watch it. You know, it's on TV. I watch it. I listen to it on the radio because it comes across the waves. But I don't pay for tickets. I don't buy hats. I don't buy coats. I don't buy T-shirts. You know, I don't spend my money on their merchandise. Even though I am a fan of that team, I'm not per se a fan of the NFL and their policies.
I got a better one for you. Tyreek Hill breaks the arm of his fucking 3-year-old son, and the district court is in charge of his son. Okay, he doesn't get suspended from the NFL because there wasn't enough to charge him with it. Okay. Somebody explain to me why a district court is in charge of his son if nothing happened.
Yeah, if there's not enough to charge him, then why did they take the kid away?
All right. Now, you ready for this? And I'm not crying sour grapes, but it just goes to show you how bad Roger Goodell is. Okay. Tom fucking Brady got suspended for 4 games for allegedly letting the air out of fucking balls.
Right. No,
This kid breaks his 3-year-old kid's arm. The district court has his fucking kid. There isn't enough to charge him. There isn't enough to suspend him.
Well, they're busy brainwashing the kid till he says yes.
Oh, you got to hear that video. You got to hear the video of them sitting in the airport. It's disgusting. You got to go online and find it. It's disgusting, by the way. So if you do, I'm letting you know now. It's not something that's fucking, you know.
Well, just like we got that kid from Kansas City that punched that woman, that Kareem Hunt.
Yeah,
we got him. He's on a game. He's on so many game suspension, and I don't know if it's hit nationwide or not. But other night he was up in Cleveland at a bar and shoving some guy. It's on video. So he assaulted somebody. So they're waiting for that.
Don't bother me. Guy fights don't bother me.
Right.
They really don't. I'm sorry. 2 guys in the bar.
Yeah, but
I'm sitting there in the bar having a drink, and don't tell me you can't, Mike, because you're an NFL football player, so you put yourself there. But fuck all that bullshit. I'm a human being. I watch them in a public bar to have a drink, and some nutcase wants to fucking edge me on and all that, and I tell him to go fucking suck a bag of dicks, and he pushes me. I don't give a rat's fuck. If I'm the president of the fucking team, I'm punching that bitch right in the mouth. You know what I mean? So a guy fight don't bother me. When you're slapping a woman or breaking a kid's arm, or even what's his name with the switch, hitting a fucking 3-year-old with a switch, you faggot.
What's his name punching out his fiance in the elevator or whatever.
Exactly. Ray from Baltimore.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice. Thank you.
Hey, Shalisha, I got to get with you sometime. Find out.
Don't we all?
Well,
no, I got to find out. Okay, hold on. I got to find out what kind of music you like and whether or not you want anything special in your promo.
Oh, she gets a promo?
Okay, listen, buddy. He is never gonna let. Of course, everything goes down when Steve's promo is ready to go. So it just shits the bed. So.
No, I was just trying to convince her that you don't eat your guests, so it was safe to go on with you guys.
Oh, everyone's excited. They were talking about it tonight. We had Tom Exposes Liberal BS on tonight. He was fantastic, man.
He was good. I listened to a little bit of it.
He was fantastic. That'll be a great podcast there. That'll be a good one. What kind of music you like, Shalisa?
What kind? Like, I don't know. I guess my favorite genre would be progressive rock.
Ooh, okay. All right.
She likes both kinds, country and western.
Hey-ho!
Yeah, that's not even, and that's the other thing. They don't even have country music anymore. It's all fucking pop from the South. That's what I call it. I call it pop from the South.
No, the old country music is gone. Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty.
The only 2 guys left.
There's
There's only 2 guys left, right? That are old country, and they don't. They won't even fucking. And both of them made more fucking money and made fucking help make country music, and they won't. Alan Jackson and George Strait, and they won't even fucking play none of their fucking shit. Because
Right.
Alan Jackson's still writing fucking songs.
Well, it's like
Still recording them.
it's like Alabama. That was like a breath of fresh air when they came out. Because I remember that album, and I mean, I'm a rock fan, but I'll tell you what, that whole album, every single song on that album, blew me away. I thought it was it was fantastic.
Some of that country is Southern rock.
Right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a huge Molly Hatchet fan. I mean, I love Leonard Skinner.
But that's fine.
Except for Freebird. I'm done with Freebird.
It's just been overplayed, man. It's just been overplayed. And you know what else has been overplayed by Leonard Skinner is that Simple Man.
Right,
That's
but
my favorite song. I listen to that every day.
Greatest song for me, the greatest song for them was Mr. Breeze.
Yeah.
Well,
you can call me the breeze.
Yeah, that's a great song.
I like Don't Ask Me No Questions.
That's a good one as well.
I'll give you back my bullets.
Yeah, those are all great. I'm just a guy that says, you know what, Freebird. Okay, well, I'm done. I'm done with Freebird. I'm done.
The Ballad of Curtis Lowe is one of my favorites.
There's so many great ones, and you're like, every time they go, you want to hear some Skinner? Someone goes, Freebird. Like, man, I'm not a person for just punching people.
Expand your mind a little.
But somebody hit him in the face.
And old country ain't dead as long as I have in my possession my Patsy Cline box set.
Exactly.
Yeah, Patsy Cline was that?
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
Tanya Tucker. Oh, okay.
Tanya Tucker.
Oh yeah, you gotta love Tanya Tucker. There was a lot of great old country that was real actual country.
But they won't play it. They won't play it on the radio now. They won't give none of these guys.
It's all like Florida Georgia line and shit like that.
I think what's her name there? The pretty girl from American Idol. I think she's got a great voice. She writes great music.
Carrie Under My Wood.
But it's not country.
Carrie Under My Wood.
Yeah, it's not country. I mean, she's a pop star to me, and she does a
okay.
great job, and she's got a great voice.
She looks good naked too.
I would just tell you this: she's an absolutely amazing artist in every way, shape, or form. And if you, I'd say pop.
Yeah, that ain't country.
I wouldn't say country because
one of my favorite country singers, female country singers, was Patty Lovell.
Yep.
Very, very good.
Yep. And she's done a lot of she did a lot of albums with Alan Jackson and vice versa.
Vince Gill. She does a lot of bluegrass too.
Yep.
I think Frank says feelings. Whoa, feelings.
Hey, I don't mind Bobby Vinton. Bobby Vinton's all right.
Bobby Vinton's fantastic.
What's wrong with Bobby Vinton?
No, Mikey's a big Captain and Tennille fan.
Hey,
I like Captain Tennille, man. Love the together.
Love, baby.
Love to hear percussion. Listen, I had I was explaining to Shalisa earlier there was a song lyric because she said something about California, and I forgot who sang the song, but I remember to sing the lyric. It says, "LA ain't my kind of town. There ain't no," and I forgot the rest of the song. I'm the #1 family man from Tennessee.
Oh, I'm the #1 man of the fan of Tennessee. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah,
I forget who sings it. Anyways, that was the lyric I was trying to send to Shalisa earlier.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell you were singing to. You didn't know music emoji, so I didn't know you were singing to me. Damn, these stupid little freaking microchips. I'm
Right
trying
on, Frankie. Shalisa likes colored bands, Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath.
color bands.
Colored bands.
Colored bands.
Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, and Black Sabbath.
There you go.
Don't forget the Black Crows.
Wait, hold on. Actually, it was the song mentions Tennessee, but wasn't this song called "Please Come to Boston"?
Yes, please come to Boston.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
Please come to Boston for the springtime.
Long got it.
Damn it, I lost my stupid little
But I forgot his name.
Oh yeah.
I forget who sings that song.
Dave Loggins.
Dave Loggins sings it.
What are you looking for down there, Shalisa?
I can't find my microchip.
I'll look.
That's what he said. Oh wait.
Wow, is that what we're calling it now?
No, that's what we call Steve's.
You need a pouch for your chips.
Yeah,
got
but I
one.
just sat it down to put this one in to take that one out, and
Okay, that also
Put this
sounded
one in,
weird.
take that one out. Sounds like an orgy to me, but just
Oh,
saying.
yeah. She's got a whole microchip thing going.
You could probably find it if you would stand up and bend over and look down that way.
Exactly. Gunpowder Beauty's just got her hands on her face going, fuck these guys.
She lost something too. What are you looking for, Gunpowder Beauty?
My sanity.
Here's the lady.
Hey, you didn't come to the right place, let me tell you.
Right.
You ain't fucking kidding there.
Hey, I answered the telephone, not house, Acorn speaking. People, they're on the other line going, excuse me? And I went, not house, Acorn speaking. Oh, I got the wrong number, and I hang up, and they call back.
John,
Then I go, oh, Wong Tong Laundry. And they're like, what?
I bet John remembers this, but I came across something the other day and I played it for my kids and they were cracking up. But it was like an old, I think it might be from the 50s, possibly the 60s. I don't know. But it was a recording. It's probably on a radio show or something like that. But it was always on one of those like KTEL record collections or whatever.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Ajax Liquor Store.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Ajax Liquor Store.
Two.
That's like the old one, John and Denham Brown store. This is Lum and Abner.
Yep.
But yeah, my kids got a kick out of that, man. They're like, you got scotch? Yeah, we got scotch.
We
I
got,
want
Scott,
two fifths of scotch.
we got one bourbon, one scotch,
One beer.
beer.
You know what I heard the other day that I haven't? I mean, I literally heard this in the 70s, and decades obviously have gone and gone and gone. So I'm sitting here, and this guy had a video. I don't even know what video it was, and he's laughing his ass off as he's listening to something on his headphones. But you're wondering, why the hell is this a video of you just laughing, listening to your headphones? Then he finally takes off, goes, "You guys got to hear this." And it was the Jaws song. Do you remember the Jaws song?
Dun, 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 that thing?
No, the one that went, "We are here on the beach where a giant shark," and they used all the different songs. Why did you bite the hand off that woman? Wouldn't you give your hand to a friend?
Okay.
You don't
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that?
where they would.
You see,
Yeah.
he's splicing
That
all
was,
the,
Pre-Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, I mean that was like that was way before Dr. Demento. I mean,
Yeah,
what
Dr.
year was it?
Demento, I was going to say.
They used to do that a lot. We had a morning show up here on a radio station that used to do that stuff a lot.
I've been practicing. I've been practicing it. It's hard to get stuff to line up. I forget what video. I did it on Jim's. I did it on the Hornet Fixer promo where where he does the whole bastard. You're a huge bastard. And that one of him with the bee flying up, the hornet flying upside down and jiggling his ass. I did it on that one there. It's hard to get that stuff to time just so it doesn't sound stupid.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things to do on videos is try to mix music.
Am I getting choppy or is it you guys?
I don't know, probably us. 60s Motown is great flan, by the way. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with 60s Motown whatsoever.
I loved I thought Motown was fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It was a whole different thing. It was a whole different way of singing, and it was very entertaining.
It's like my favorite version of Seven Spanish Angels is with Ray Charles and Willie Nelson.
Oh man, Ray Charles is just everything he did. Everything he did was fantastic. I love Ray Charles. His rendition of Georgia.
Yep.
It's just like, I mean, that's got to be on. Everybody has those it songs that no matter what, you never get tired. Every time you hear it, you'll turn it on. For me, Leonard Skinner, Mr. Breeze. I'll no matter what, I'll always turn that on.
Well,
Charles.
His version of Georgia, though, I mean, it meant so much to him because he wasn't allowed in Georgia for so long, wasn't it?
I don't know the story behind it, but I mean,
yeah, he was banned to perform there or something. Wasn't allowed to step foot in Georgia for something.
Right.
But
I mean,
because of his drug habits or whatever, or what?
Well, there were several of them that kind of kind of got into the old horse there, and
A little bit.
yeah, and kind of I don't know, that was their thing, I guess, for that time. But I mean, when you stop and think about it, people will go, "Can you imagine he was like that? Can you imagine?" You go, "Really? You ever heard of rock and roll? Ever heard of the '80s?"
Yeah.
Find a band
Don't listen.
in the '80s
Don't.
that wasn't doing that.
No,
Best example.
no,
Best example of turnaround.
no. the best-
Heroin rock and roll is huge
Best.
now.
Listen to me. The best one was in the 80s when all these fucking born agains and the fucking 700 Club and all them fuckers and Johnny Swaggart and fucking all them guys, right?
Who was the
And they're
chick
telling
with
you, hang on,
the makeup on?
they're telling you, Timmy Faye Baker, they're telling you to play all the songs backwards and that
Yeah.
and all this bullshit, right?
Yeah,
So
then
why-
Dee Snider from Twisted Sister came in there in front of
Yeah.
Congress and just fucking
So-
embarrassed them all.
So we're watching
No
this,
shit.
right? We're watching this, and my father, see you guys' music is fucked up. Where did she go?
I don't know.
He's like, you guys' music is all fucked up. Blah, 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 blah. And then they had Elton John on. And they were gonna play back one of Elton John's songs, and I went, Dad, I'm all done. I can't do it no more. Elton John, really? I
You know what? If you play an album backwards, you are Satan.
Well,
Shit, right?
number one, if you take a series of words and you say them, any series of words, it doesn't matter what it is, when you play them backwards, they sound funny. Obviously, they sound weird. So the fact that they sound weird, that's the proof. It's like, oh my God, are you kidding me? They'll go, listen to this. There it is. And you're like, oh my God, someone stabbed this person in the eye with a fork.
The best turnaround for me was when my mom was getting on to me for listening to AC/DC, Ozzy Osbourne, all that stuff. They're nothing but, all they do is take a bunch of druggies. Really, Mom? Who's your favorite artist? Because I know who her favorite artist was. Elvis Presley. There you go.
There you go.
He died of a drug
Which one
overdose in a fucking toilet.
A good friend of my family, Elvis, she had tickets in Portland and everything, and
Oh,
then he
yeah.
died and all that, right? And get this. Every time I see her, I say to her, I go, and she'll start on me about something, Oh, you don't come by and say hi, you don't do this, you don't do that. I say, I got a question for you. She says, what? I goes, when they were going to come out with the Elvis stamp, did you vote for the skinny Elvis? Or,
You're an ass.
or the fat, obese, fucking drug addict?
Oh, you're such an
And
ass.
she's like, what's the matter with you? I said, I'm just asking a question. It's a fair question.
Which one did they go with? I can't remember. Or did they release both of them?
I think I
went with the
thought I
heavy-
saw one. I thought
They
I
went with
saw
the heavy.
one.
They went with heavy Elvis, didn't they?
No, I thought I saw one. It was a skinny, like when he was doing the movies. What's her
Somebody
name?
Google it.
Early. I
I
thought
thought it was the Hawaiian picture they came.
I thought they
Which
used
was
one
him.
from the
Which was
50s.
him in the full the white
Yeah.
jumpsuit with. I thought they came out with him on that. He was like medium weight then.
They say his grandson's a hell of a fucking performer.
Oh, I mean, come on, Elvis was. I mean, I don't care. I don't care who you are.
But they
Come
say
on.
his grandson's
He
better than
was
his
a
mother.
great artist.
Elvis is just. I mean, holy crap!
I know, but they say his grandson. It's Lisa.
He was like Johnny.
No. But no,
like-
but I'm just saying that.
He was like Mr. Why can't I say his name now? God damn it, greatest country singer to ever live.
George Jones.
No,
George Jones.
no, why can't I say his name? Damn it. Folsom
Waylon
Prison. Folsom
Waylon Jennings?
Prison.
Oh, you're talking about one of the top
Johnny
top
Cash.
country singers, Johnny Cash.
Now,
Another
think about this. Now,
Prison.
Johnny Cash actually released a song before he died that was like really
Yes.
mainstream, like you would hear on one of the
Nine
crazy
Inch
liberal, one of the news.
9 Inch Nails was hurt.
It was wild, and I mean,
yeah.
to the very last minute, Johnny Cash was still reinventing Johnny Cash. I mean, to be able, you hear the progressive stations, the really progressive stations, all right? They're playing this song because they can't believe it.
Talking about I hurt myself today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Alice in Chains.
9 Inch Nails.
Nails.
But I mean, imagine Johnny Carson's like, hey, you know what? I like that 9 Inch Nails song. Let's do that. And what is he, like 1 billion years old? And he still goes in the studio and does what? He freaking makes a hit out of it.
Like that. Merle Haggard was the same
Oh
way.
yeah, Merle Haggard's fantastic.
You know, and them, they're all. You know who pisses me off? Is, actually, I mean, I still like him. He can fucking when he did that duet with Carrie Underwood. She was singing "How Great Thou Art."
Angry, but you haven't told us who yet.
Vince Gill.
Oh, okay.
he could pick a string on a guitar. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Vince Gill is not bad at all, but it's all they don't. I don't know. They just don't play them. They don't.
Well, everyone's about there's no. I don't know. For me, it's not. There's no more. There's no. When I say this, I mean there's no more soul in the country music anymore. It's all about. I need to get the audience jumping up out of their seats to buy the album.
Mostly the producer's fault, not the artist.
Ready? Hey, we can write a country song right now. We can just say, cold beer, pickup truck, dirt road,
get in the truck,
Copenhagen can.
Steve's version. The last line is, "I got fudge."
Or Stevie's
short shorts and cowboy boots.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I love that.
Stevie's little one-liner. Stevie's little one-liner goes something like this: "Hey, little girl, you want some candy?"
and you just put it together. You just put it together. Damn, whatever, and just dirt road, pickup truck, skull can, cowboy boots. And then you got a fucking country song now.
Off the Stalker Steve album. You a freshman?
And by the way, Elvis wasn't all he was hopped up to be. You do know that Forrest Gump showed him everything he knew.
Oh yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Hey, and on the B side of that album, on the B side of that release, it's going to be Stalker Steve's Hiding in the Bushes.
Yeah.
Shh, that's a quiet song.
But yeah, they were all Waylon Jennings, another one. He went back and forth. Left country, came back. And you know what they call them? They call them outlaws, right? Waylon Jennings,
one of my favorites.
Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, fucking, they're all outlaws. Merle Haggard,
Highwaymen. You got Cash, Christopherson, Nelson,
yeah,
and Waylon Jennings are the Highwaymen. But one of my favorites he's still out there. Hank Williams Jr. Man, Bo Cephas.
Bo Cephas, right? He stopped playing his father's shit, and then it took him to fucking fall down a mountain to fucking stop playing his own shit. You know, but
right on, Flan.
He was fucking. And then
I think we should end the chat and then go in the private room and write that "Hiding in the Bushes" song. We can put our heads together and write a damn good song, and I'll be rich off of it in no time.
The title of the album has to be "You a Freshman Yet?"
you a freshman yet?
Thanks, Guns Girl, for teasing us all. You're a doll. Guns Girl says, "Kay, I'm back and finally got my pants off."
Nice.
Hey, you guys remember C.W. McCall, right?
Oh yeah, Convoy, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He's actually that's a fake name, C.W. McCall, but he's actually like the lead percussionist for is it Mannheim Steamroller or something like that?
He's a very talented individual. He's in the studio all the time.
You want to back off them hogs?
Yeah.
Clint Black. I mean, there's so many that fucking.
The one I think it just seemed like once we had you had the country guy, what's his name there, Garth Brooks. Once he kind of lost his way, it seems like that was it. The train came off the tracks. Everybody went wackadoo.
I gotta tell you, man. Growing up with country music my entire life.
Rap song.
Yeah.
I did not catch that. You both were going at the same time.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
Garth Brooks is now on a rap song.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Tim McGraw did a rap song with Nelly too. So, but
one time Garth Brooks lost a friend that did a different genre of music, and he did a tribute to remember him.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying that. Once Garth Brooks started out and he grabbed the audience. Then all of a sudden he was like, to keep this train going, I'm going to have to go that way. And he did.
Well, that album he come out where he had the dark hair and looked like a rock star and stuff.
Chris Gaines, he came out as Chris Gaines.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It just, and then all of a sudden it was like, you just watched the floodgates open and everybody started running off. We're all going to be pop country stars, not pop country.
But you know what? I'll tell you, growing up with country and living out in the country and all my friends and what we listened to and everything, Garth Brooks didn't catch on right away. It was a while before.
Yeah, but he was in the 90s anyways. He wasn't like we grew up with him.
Well, no. I remember he popped out with that song, Low Places or whatever.
Friends in Low Places.
But it was a good song, and it's a great song to have a country singer do. But staying there is one thing. He took off, and before you know it, he's like a pop star.
But he had so many songs that were better than that song before. Yep.
That's the one that crossed over to all.
The Dance was before that. The Dance came up before that.
What's the song that the kid?
Much too young to feel this damn old was a hell of a song. It was way before. It was before that.
What is the song that the kid did on America's Got Talent years ago? If you look it up on YouTube, he's a chicken farmer or something. What the hell was his name?
Are you talking like Scotty McCready or whatever his name is?
No, it wasn't Scotty McCready. It was the other kid. Jay Watt, how are you? I didn't even do a rundown tonight.
Did you see that? Kid that went on America's Got Talent and did the karaoke version of Tequila?
Hang on, this is gonna fucking bother me.
The karaoke version.
Talk about
he just stood there on stage while it played, and then he pulled the microphone up and he's like, Tequila.
Tequila.
The crowd goes nuts.
Now the funniest thing I ever saw on that show was a guy who came out and never said one word, and he had his mouth taped shut.
Oh yeah, he is huge.
Now, but I mean, and everybody was like, when he first came out, I remember the
Kevin Skinner. I'm sorry.
The guy, whatever, what's his name there? Mr. T-shirt idiot. He was all like, yeah, whatever. But I was blown away. I've only watched a few of the shows. They happened to be his and the little ventriloquist girl.
He now has his own show in Vegas.
But the funny thing is the guy never said a damn word the whole time. Not one damn word.
We gotta get together here and help Mike. He's gonna blow up if he doesn't get this right.
Okay, Mike, what are you looking for? I'm at the ready.
Was he on American Idol?
It was Kevin Skinner. He was on America's Got Talent.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck Kevin Skinner is.
And he sang, I can tell you in a minute. Can you guys hear this?
Nope.
No.
Hang on.
Unanswered Prayers? I don't know. That's a Garth Brooks song.
What that trick?
Thought crosses my mind.
I thought it was I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Hang on.
If Tomorrow Never Comes, is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Man, Flan beat you guys again.
Well, she's good, isn't she?
If tomorrow never comes. Great song. But I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? Kevin Skinner did it way better than fucking Garth Brooks did it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go on YouTube, look up Kevin Skinner.
I don't think Garth Brooks is that awesome. He has a few songs early in his career that I thought were great. I don't think he's that great now. Although I think his wife is incredibly, his new wife is incredible.
New wife.
Yeah.
No more
Trisha Yearwood.
Yeah, Trisha Yearwood's his.
Yeah, he left his other wife for her.
Right, she's his new wife.
I'm just impressed by how they were able to live the normal family life and just travel by jet on a daily basis to Las Vegas to do shows.
Sad.
Because he had a jet.
And the other thing, the only other thing that kills me. The only other thing that kills me about him is that song should have been a lot longer than it is.
His audition, or is it part of the show?
No. The song itself. the song itself, If Tomorrow Never Comes, should be a lot longer than it is. It's only like a fucking 2-minute song, like tops 2 minutes.
It's like when you're listening to the radio and the DJ plays like Ted Nugent Stranglehold. You know the DJ went to go take a shit.
Although it's a good song.
My favorite
It's a
band,
great song.
my favorite band, no one ever knows of them because all their songs are too long to be on the radio.
All right, who's your favorite band?
Marillion.
Who?
Marilyn Manson.
Marillion.
Who?
Marillion.
Never heard of her.
Yep.
You said
Band.
Marillion?
Meridian, Connecticut.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
I've never heard of that.
Very few people in America have heard of them. They just didn't get enough radio hits, and most of their songs are 7 to 15 minutes long. They're a UK band.
American
They're
Pie.
similar to Pink Floyd and Tears for Fears.
You can. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Now, do you remember Veruca Salt?
Oh yeah.
No,
That's the song I currently have chosen for your promo.
I never get into all that crap.
Out of here.
No, the one I wanted to do for her promo was Cedar.
Nothing wrong with the 80s. I love the 80s pop, though.
Oh, with Amy Lee, there's
Toto and all that.
There's a song with Amy Lee.
You like Amy Lee?
No, that's the only way I know who Cedar is. I was
No.
thinking,
The song is Cedar. The band is Veruca Salt. If you look up VERUCA Salt, Veruca Salt, the song is called Cedar. Everybody gets that backwards. You'll actually probably remember it because it
Veruca or Veruca?
VERUCA.
Veruca Salt. Like the little girl from Willy Wonka.
Cedar.
Willy Wonka. Jesus Christ, how old are you?
That's her name. Veruca Salt.
How old is I can't play it, but how old is the? Oh, 1994.
Yeah, it's from
Oh, now we get that fucking song stuck in my head. Somebody sing a song, please. Sing us a song, you're the piano.
Wait, you want one of us that just bust out with Veruca?
Where did
Who the hell are you? Like any one of us is even going to come close. I mean, come on.
One of the greatest bands in the world. Everybody
wants to.
Isn't that the crying afraid band? What is that? What is that called? Tears for Fears. That's
Tears for Fears.
You know what? You wanted the best.
You got the best.
You got the best.
Kiss. Beth, I hear you calling.
You got my Kiss Pets dispensers.
Yeah, Beth. I think Beth was probably the very first song that was tore apart by everybody.
Yeah, what's this fucking Gene Simmons hated it.
Yeah, he was the one that was on there singing it in that show he had. He was singing it in his kitchen going, Beth, I hear you calling.
He hated it is because he didn't write it and it was their biggest hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was, no matter what anybody says, it was.
You got to hear that. Another thing is to go on YouTube, right? And look that up. And look up the acoustic version of that. And Peter Criss, none of them are in makeup, right? They're all sitting in bar stools. And Peter Criss comes out and sings that. Oh man, I'm telling you.
Gunpowder Beauty's internet shot off.
Is that when they did that VH1 unplugged thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah. Stupid internet shut off. I'm running on a mobile data now. I can't find. Apparently, I hate Frontier. Okay, Frontier band, the Twat Squad. It's on Orange Man bad. Oh my God.
Flan hated. Oh, wow, my heavens.
Santana.
Got Carlos Santana. Do you remember who was the guy that used to just? What was his name? It was like kind of country, kind of southern rock. But oh my God, he'd light you on fire. I'm trying to think what his name was there. Just every song was dirty. It was like Frank Zappa from David Allen Coe.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
He hung out with the juniors and all that.
Oh my heavens! Holy crap!
He is still huge in biker bars and stuff.
Oh yeah! Oh, David Allen Coe. Yeah, but it's something else. And I mean Frank Zappa. I thought was when I was in
his daughter Moon.
Well, I was in he's got a son named Dweezil, I think it is.
Yeah.
But I was in Kansas City at KYYS, Kansas City, KY102, and we were doing a spot. And we got a chance to go to a guy named Joe's garage, where he played in Joe's garage. It was funny as hell.
Really?
Awesome.
It was something else. Obviously, it was like standing room only, but wow. He's definitely wow. To come up with that stuff, I'm going to Montana soon. I'm going to be a dental floss tycoon.
Right.
What the hell?
If you go where the Huskies go, don't you eat that yellow snow.
I'm going to pick the floss and dip it down, swish it up. I mean, come on. Oh, my God.
Acid.
Oh, yo, you know that. That was a
Just
four-way.
saying.
That was a four-way window pane boy. You know that for sure.
Right. That guy was a musical genius, though. You ever
He
just
was.
sit down and listen to his music?
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
Oh, Men at Work, another 80s band.
Be good, Johnny. Be good, be good, be good.
I mean, there was some. I mean, B.B. King, B.B. King, musical genius. If he wasn't playing guitar, he could get everybody together and he could put the song. Just sit right there, tapping his foot and you do this now, you do this, and then before you know it, he starts strumming Lucille, and there's a whole song right there in front of you. They did it on stage live. I don't know how many times. Blow your mind.
Who's War and how's the song Cisco Kid?
War. Oh, Cisco Kid was a friend of mine.
I don't remember it.
I'm glad Steve took that part over.
I love that shit.
I think you were a little flat on the dutta.
A little bit, but
Jay Watts said I can see
War.
Mikey cruising around and blasting the Cisco Kid by War.
I see Mikey cruising around with the windows rolled down, with the radio cranked up, doing "Eye of the Tiger."
I like it all.
At the
I like
stoplight. Dun, dun, dun.
As long as it's not, listen, as long as it's not rap.
Oh my heavens!
If you ever want to
Well, no,
know,
some of the old.
John,
in the
I have-
movie. What now? Say again.
if you ever want to know what music I listen to, I have playlists on my channel. Some of them might be private, but
Well, I mean, for your promo, just tell me what you'd like. What would you like for your promo?
I don't care. Sound like you had one picked out.
Well, that Cedar one, I thought it's about a chick that's got teeth.
Oh, the Champagne.
Yeah.
You mentioned like the Eye of the Tiger. That's
Yeah.
one of my, when me and my oldest boy, we were driving around one day and we were having a blast because he was putting it on. You know, he can play it on his phone, but it plugs into my stereo in my car. We were driving around, and anytime we see somebody jogging, we would slow down real slow and play Eye of the Tiger real loud and be like, yeah, we just roll beside them as they're jogging.
nailed it.
Eddie and the Cruisers. Come on now.
Hey, cruises are great.
That was a great movie.
On the dark side.
Great movie. I liked it.
2006.
You know who I wish was still alive? And if he was still alive, I think he probably would have surpassed fucking Clapton. Anybody want to take a hint?
If he was still alive, he would what?
Surpassed
Richie Valens.
No.
Just kidding.
Stevie
Jim Morrison?
Ray. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan was the greatest.
I seen him live in New Orleans.
He never got a chance. To.
Fucking unbelievable.
Fucking guy sobers up and then dies in a helicopter.
Yeah, it's terrible. Now, a question for everybody: give me 2 songs or 1 song that kind of take you back. My boy did this to me. He's like, he was the other day, he was like, okay, Dad, we're in the car. All right. It's summertime. Windows are down. What are your summer songs? I'm like, he said, no. From when you were a kid or when you were younger. What's your summer song? I told him, I have 2. I can go right to it. I said, Autograph, Turn Up the Radios, and YNT, Summertime Girls. Boom.
What?
YNT, Summertime Girls.
Summertime.
Oh, yeah. He's like, okay.
I know Turn Up the Radio by Autograph. They were Russian, weren't they?
No. I don't, they were out of Pasadena, California. They were part of the 80s LA rock scene.
Anything from Def Leppard, you can turn the fucking window. You can
yeah, but I thought Autograph was, I thought they were originated from a different country.
No, I think they're from Pasadena, California.
We had a local band in Michigan called The Rockets that redid that song, I think, and just rocked the crap out of it.
Now now you got to remember. Now the video looks like 2 kids had a $15 budget and pulled it off with the whole, sign in please thing with the fake robots and all that. That was really a bad, very poor done MTV video. I mean, they didn't have any budget for it. But the song was great. The guy is like, I don't know, this skinny little redhead with a fro. he's really something different. But the song, I don't know what it was. The song is just because it was so iconic. Grand Theft Auto put it in as one of the summer songs in the Grand Theft Auto series.
Has any of you seen my 80s video that I made?
The 80s.
You're
There's too many turn your windows down and crank the fucking song up in the 80s.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. But I mean, you're the one that you kind of like, summer was coming around the corner. It's like the beginning of April. Get your first day or so out there, and then you're driving. You have the windows rolled down, and all of a sudden, bam, it's on, and it's like, it's here. For me, it was those 2 songs.
What did you say, Shalisa?
I made a music video that was 80s style with the split screen, and I made it real corny where I was playing behind the fire air guitar with a piece of fabric.
Yep. Seen it. Saw it.
I tried to make it as 80s, corny, gritty, grainy 80s as I could. It's pretty funny.
What was that band with that Turn Up the Radio song?
Autograph.
Turn up the radio. That one.
Yeah, once everybody hears it, go, it's one of those songs. Everybody goes, never heard of it. And then you turn it on, they all know it. That and Summertime Girls by YNT. Everybody knows that one once they hear it.
What's the other one from Tommy? Oh my God. Is that Motley Crue?
Tommy Lee? I don't remember Tommy Lee. Tommy Shaw had some summer songs.
Tommy Shaw.
Yeah, he was with Dennis DeYoung and now I can't see the name of the band. Damn it. Styx.
They're on tour right now.
What?
They're on tour right now.
Yeah,
it's like the Rolling Stones being on the geriatric tour.
we got a Hart and Joan Jett coming to town soon.
Now Joan Jett, that girl is a talented young lady.
Joan Jett and the Blackheads.
She's talented as all hell.
Yeah,
She's a talented girl.
Did you say Joan Jett and the Blackheads?
Yeah. Yeah.
You mean the Black Hearts?
Oh, I mean the Blackheads. What is the name of that fucking? Oh, Sweet Child of Mine's a good fucking roll down your windows tune.
Yeah, but to me, those guys' stuff just got played to death. It just, I don't know. Just to me,
Guns N' Roses is probably my favorite band from that era. I'd say that and Van Halen.
Yes.
AC/DC.
AC/DC, Aerosmith.
Oh,
Yeah, Zeppelin.
AC/DC rocks, but man, it kills me that they could write so many songs with one chord. Like just use the G chord and that's it.
Now, one of their songs got pulled off. It's off of everything, and I think it's weird. Now, imagine this, and try it out, too. I was on there. I was getting ready to do this video, and I wanted to have a piece of Giving the Dog a Bone on the video. So I went to go get it. You can't get that song anywhere. And everyone you find on YouTube is either them playing it live. But if you want to go just find the song, nope, it's not on YouTube. I found 4 of them that had it on there from the album, and they're all muted. I was like, what the hell? What's the conspiracy with giving the dog a bone? What is it, a liberal thing or what?
Must have been somebody.
I don't know, but now the live versions are still there. But if you go that one song, you can't find it.
Money Talks from AC/DC.
I like that one, yeah. AC/DC's got so many great songs. So there's just so many of them. They even did it again on Black Ice.
Moving in Stereo by the Cars. I like the Cars. I like Candio.
Yeah, Moving in Stereo was great. Moving in Stereo was a cool.
Yep.
Here's the blast. Here's one. Let's see if anybody remembers this.
Oh, the Fast Times at Ridgemont High pool scene. Wow, with PB.
Mike,
Think of this.
you got to put your mic down.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh my God, what a great movie! Great fucking movie. And she's teaching her friend, what's her name? She's teaching her fucking girlfriend how to give her a fucking blowjob with a carrot.
Now think of the line of this song.
Oh my God!
Imagine that. See if you remember this one. That bowling ball. It's my wife.
It's my wife. Awesome song.
I love that song.
That was Zappa, wasn't it?
Oh, that was Jay Giles.
Jay Giles. That's it. Thank you. One of the few songs of Jay Giles I like because it sounded like Frank Zappa.
Hey, that sure looks familiar. About that bowling ball. Wait, that bowling ball. It's my wife.
Yep.
The name of the song is No Anchovies, Please.
Please.
Hey, I just found giving the dog a bone, John.
Huh?
Yeah.
I just found giving the dog a bone. It was just playing.
Where?
And it's not live.
Now, is that them though?
Huh?
Is it them? Because I can't find it.
Yeah, I just typed it in and it came up as made famous by AC/DC.
But that's not them. That is not them. The ones that say made famous by is somebody else singing it.
Boy, they're fucking good.
I understand. But it's not AC/DC.
Are you
I always
serious?
liked Walk All Over You by AC/DC.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But the weird thing is you cannot find Giving the Dog a Bone off the album at all, anywhere. All you'll find is made famous by AC/DC, and it's somebody else singing it.
Guns Girl, you need any help?
Hey, John, I know what band I was thinking of now. It wasn't a Russian band. It was a Finnish band from Finland or whatever. Do you remember Hanoia Rocks?
Oh, yeah.
That's who I was thinking of. I knew they were like, they didn't speak any fucking English, but they could sing English.
HRM says Propeller from Forgotten Angels.
That's a good one. There's a lot of great songs, but everybody just has that one or that two that just smack
Good
them
night,
in.
Guns Girl. Sweet dreams.
What I like is when you hear a song nowadays from the old days and it gives you a flashback.
Yeah.
What's funny?
I got to tell you though, some of the remakes suck.
But what's funny is when your kid's sitting there and he's singing a song and you walk in the room and then you finish the next verse. And he's like, "Oh, you know that one? I knew that one when I was younger than you. That is not a freaking rap song." Okay.
White Lion. I used to like White Lion and
oh, stop it!
Great
Long
song,
hair
Jay
band?
Watt. Jay Watt says one of the best. Jay Watt says one of the best cruising songs was Deep Purple's "Smoke on the Water."
Smoke on the Water was very, very good.
Hey, for one,
hey, Mr. Bone by Great White. Remember that one?
Yep. During the 80s, there was just we had a lot of great hair bands.
yeah, if it wasn't for Smoke on the Water, there's a lot of guitar players that never would have got started.
That's right. that is very, very true.
That and Stairway to Heaven.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Stairway to Heaven.
Talk about, you can play American Pie, you can play Stairway to Heaven, you can play Leonard Skinner, Freebird from Leonard Skinner, right? And you could fucking be halfway across the country before those fucking songs stop.
Yeah,
wanna see-
doing 95 miles an hour.
You want to see something amazing? Was Led Zeppelin hated anybody doing Stairway to Heaven. All of them did. But at the Kennedy Center Honors, we were talking about them earlier. Heart stepped out, and these two girls, for the first, they had a standing ovation from Jimmy Page and Robert Plant were standing there clapping their hands. These girls are the only people alive who actually did Stairway to Heaven, and they didn't just do it justice. They blew it out of the fucking water.
It's that one
Heart made Led Zeppelin cry playing
Right.
their own song.
That's right. It was so. I mean,
when did they get the Kennedy Award?
they played at the Kennedy Awards. The Kennedy Awards were for Led Zeppelin
I know they were. When did they get the award?
years ago.
Oh, it's been years ago.
It hasn't. Because I've been trying to keep up with those.
That whole show was good. Everybody on that show was good that night.
Yep, except for all of a sudden they pan off to the side. You go, oh look, it's Michelle Obama. Oh, and Barack's there. Yay!
You want a good cover? Is type in, check out Alice in Chains with Gretchen Wilson doing Barracuda by
Oh
heart.
my God.
Oh yeah.
Gretchen Wilson.
That's a damn good
She
cover.
let herself go though, but I'm gonna tell you something. Back in the day, Gretchen Wilson, dude, in front of my wife, I didn't even care. She was just fucking something. She was awesome.
Oh yeah,
I'll have to check that out. I see it right now, right there. I'll have to check that out.
yeah. That's a. I mean, they really rocked that one. You know.
So my daughter, right? You guys know my oldest daughter
Big
dances.
dog.
You guys know my oldest daughter dances and all that, right? Well,
Yeah.
when she was a baby, right? I couldn't get her to fucking. We'd be in the car and she'd be crying or whatever, right? And one day, Landslide comes on.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Did she check her Fleetwood Mac?
Fleetwood Mac. She stopped crying, right? It was a live version. She stops crying, right? And she starts smiling. So I start singing the song to her. She's fucking all in the backseat. So she'll be 15 in December. So you're talking, that was a long time ago. That was fucking, all right? The other day, apparently I have she calls it an aux button, an AUX button, auxiliary button on my fucking stereo, right?
Yeah, just pulled right into it.
In my car, that's what she calls it. She calls it the aux button. I go, what is that? She goes, oh, Dad, you have a cord too. You can take this cord, you can stick it in your phone with anything you want. I go, really? She goes, yeah. So we're going down the road, and she goes, and she just plugged it in, you know. But it was cool, and I like the 1975 version, live version of that song is the best.
What song?
When it's just her, when it's just her and Lindsay, what's his name?
Lindsey Buckingham. Lindsey Buckingham.
Yeah, it's just
Oh yeah.
it's just the two of them.
Yeah, but what
And-
song?
Landslide.
Oh, okay.
That was over.
Yeah.
Killed that song.
But only she can do that song because she's got the voice for it. You can't really.
All right, I got to go back to the AC/DC. I said I liked Walk All Over You, but I got to say my favorite AC/DC song is probably Touch Too Much.
Oh, they have some
Money talks.
Money.
They got
See, I said that. Money talks. Yeah.
See, I like older stuff like Off a Fly on the Wall. I like Shake Your Foundation.
Have a
It's a
drink.
long way to the top.
Yeah.
Have a drink on me. That's another good one.
Jailbreak 74.
Yeah.
Give a dog a
The
bone.
ones that weren't as popular are the ones that I tend to seem to like because the other ones kind of got played out.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the Guns N' Roses, you know. When you
Hey, I
mention
gotta
Guns N'
get the
Roses,
best one.
everyone's like
Yeah.
Patience, Don't Cry, November Rain,
Ready?
We Child of Mine.
Now,
Hey,
I'm
now
like,
you want a song?
wait, you ready?
I'll
She
sit
was
up and take notice to Guns N' Roses is one that I played to the X 3 or 4
I
times.
used to love her, but I had to kill her.
Exactly. Yes. I
you
used
ready?
to love her, but I had
My
to kill
Michelle, Rocket
She was-
Queen, Extreme.
She was number 999 on her critical list.
So yeah, when I've played, I used
Jack
to.
was Jack was a good song, man.
Whole lot of Rosie's a good one. 42,
And,
39, 56.
Rock and Roll Train was very good off Black Ice. I like that.
Yep.
The Jack.
Well,
Yeah, when you get to that Guns N' Roses and that Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, the ones that didn't make it on the radio were like the best. Like Yesterday's was a great song. Strange.
kind of like Mother's Little Helper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he did a rendition of a Beatles song. Damn it, what was it?
Live and Let Die?
Live and Let Die. Now I thought that beautiful job. Amazing. Loved it. What a great job they did with that.
Civil War, Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Knocking on Heaven's Door. Another one. What a great job. Fantastic. Now those are the ones you go, I will listen to those because I think they're great. But I mean, Sweet Child of Mine, I'm done with it. I really am done with that.
You go back before, you go to Reckless Life, before Appetite for Destruction, you got Uzi Suicide. That was a good one.
I still think Welcome to the Jungle is their best song.
That was probably the rawest. I think that was a real raw. That was them just standing up going, take notice or else. But then I hate to say it, but in my opinion, so it may not be yours, but in my opinion, they started along and was like, you know what, you guys want to make money and you really want to get famous, you're gonna have to go this way, and they did.
Right.
What about Wanted Dead or Alive?
Yeah,
So
What's that?
that's a good one.
What's that?
Say Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will tell you my all-time favorite fucking stripper song is
Horse and
Oh,
Sugar Honey by Def Leppard.
yeah, either that one or Money Talks from AC/DC.
Let me tell you my favorite stripper song. And this goes, and John's not going to like this because we used to go to this shitty ass, because we were all 18 years old. You could only get into the one type of fucking
Shake Spot. Go ahead.
like the full nude ones, right? You couldn't get into the ones that serve alcohol. You could only get in the ones that serve, like, we called them juice bars or
No
juice.
drinking.
And you had like a $10 cover, and it was like a bunch of 18 and 19 and 20-year-olds watching all these full nude girls dance who were like old enough to be our mothers. But
Blue Waffle.
they did not have a DJ. They had a jukebox, and the girls would go over and play like 2 songs in a jukebox, and that's what they would dance to. But if you did the $20 specialty dance, a lap dance, you got to pick the song.
That's fucking tough.
My buddy, praise him, because he walks over to the fucking jukebox, gives the girl the money for his dance, and she tells him to pick a song. He finds Skinner Freebird Live, which that motherfucker is like 19 minutes long. So he had to do a lap dance for like 19 minutes.
Yeah, a slow ass dance.
I'll tell you a funny story. I don't have the pictures. I'll have to show them sometime because the ex has them. But I didn't want to have a bachelor party. This is my 5th marriage. I didn't want to have a bachelor party. She insisted I had to have a bachelor party, or it's going to start wrong. So I'm like, I know, Mikey, but it gets better, Mikey.
5th. Holy shit, bro.
Remember, Mikey, the thing to take away from my 5 marriages is this: chicks dig me for a while.
Not so long, apparently.
Apparently a while isn't a long.
Right? No, it's just a while. That's it. But so I didn't want to have a bachelor party. She insisted on it. So you remember the big place in Portland, the big they had the big donut shop and all that right there.
Where I can go get
yes, indeed.
chips with my eggs.
Yes, she actually rents it. She rents it, and guess what? No joke. Hires Amber Rain.
No way.
Yes, Amber Rain was the girl. Now I did not realize this because they brought me there. I'm like, guys, I don't want to do this. They really don't. They're like, come on. Tony Stewart's racing. I just met Tony Stewart at Home Depot because I'm a manager of Home Depot. This is his first time in the championship. As I walk in the door, there is nothing shy of what we call a BMW in Maine. She's, I don't know, collecting dimes or whatever for her dances. And she's not even warming up anything. She's just, I guess, taking up stage space. And just as she goes and puts her hands up for everybody to clap, Tony Stewart wins. So, of course, you hear me at the front door yell, "Yes!" And everyone looks at me and goes, "That's the wrong chick." And I'm like, "No, Tony. Tony wins." My brother gets upset. "Don't watch the race. We're here for your bachelor party." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." He goes, "No. Marty's got it all arranged. Hang on." I'm like, "Okay, really, this will be great." So we have some beers. They take me upstairs. Back then, it was called Mark's Show Place. They take me upstairs. We go up there. There she's sitting, Amber Rain, and I'm required to sit on her lap, and the only thing she's wearing is a G-string. That is it. I've got her one leg up in the air like this. They have cameras because my wife wanted pictures to make sure, because she's putting them in the wedding album. Yes, she did. So I've got Amber Rain on my lap with up in the air like this, everything else hanging out, pictures getting snapped. And I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. Now that was my wife put that on. She did the whole entire thing. And I didn't want to go.
I don't blame you. You know what? I didn't want to go either.
Well, the differences are, like I told my brother, listen, remember, everybody's going home by themselves tonight. So don't forget that. I said, you're young and you keep thinking there's a chance, but there's not a chance. Everybody's going home by themselves.
See, that's not true, though. My buddy took me out for my bachelor party, and that fucker didn't go home alone.
There is that rare, as I like to call him, Troy Brown.
Well,
the guy who does everything perfect, who always manages to have that sort of thing happen to him. Those guys exist.
I was at.
He went to school with the girl that was stripping at the bar. He went to school with her, so they were like, it was like a high school reunion. So they ended up leaving together. And
I've seen a few times where you brought once I went with my buddy Doug. It was disgusting too. I mean, it was really disgusting. His wife was a very pleasant lady, but she was not what I wanted to see stripping. And I went in and sat down. We were having a drink at the bar. He's like, "What do you think of that?" I turned around and his wife was stripping. Welcome to Kansas. I was like, the hell?
Well, we're in Maine.
No, this was Kansas. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, gotta make a few bucks. I'm like, no, what the hell? That was not what I wanted to see.
Oh, I was at the Squires one night, Johnny.
That must have been an uncomfortable breakfast.
God damn. That was Steve. It was freaking horrid. I've been over there, been fishing, and I mean, she's like, and all the ladies out there, please don't get angry at me. I'm just saying it like it is, all right? Because all of us have our own issues. Us fellows do, you know what I mean? Life catches up. Life had caught up and run past her. All right?
Johnny, remember the Squires is in Revere?
The what?
The Squire.
The only one I remember, the only place I remember in Massachusetts for a strip place was the Golden Horseshoe. That's it.
The Banana.
The Banana, that's right. Golden Banana. That's the only one I remember.
We're at the Squire, right? We left
Wait, hang on. 1 second. There's a strip club called the Golden Banana.
Yes. And on Tuesday
I don't
night,
think I would go to that one.
hey,
That sounds like
listen to me. On Tuesday night's girls' night. So we're at the Squire, and
so it was Wednesday night when you were there.
No, I'm at a different one. And we're at the Squire, and I'm at the bar talking to the bartender, right? And she's like, she's wicked fucking hot. I'm like, do you dance too? She goes, no. I go, you should. And so we're shooting the shit, and she's at the Bruins game on this little fucking tiny TV like this fucking big. So we're watching the Bruins game. And the next thing I know, this fucking broad comes up to me, takes my hat off my head, puts it on her head, pulls me by the back of the fucking hair, and shoves a fucking test tube down my fucking throat. And I go, what was it? I says, because now you're all in trouble. What was it? And she goes, well, I don't really like to give out my secrets. I goes, yeah, well, guess what? I goes, now, see, Mikey doesn't do high test.
If that was Jaeger, y'all better run for the door.
No, it's just, and it's exactly what happened, because I already had like fucking 15 beers, and now you're going to add fucking high test to it, But it sucked. We were in a fucking strip, and I want to leave. I'm like, this fucking strip joints never did it for me because it's like you said, you can't bring them home. Well, 99% of the time, you're not going to bring them home. You can't touch them unless you're down in fucking Rhode Island taking a shower with them. And even then, you can't really. So if I'm not banging it, I don't want to look at it. You know what I mean?
Sounds like Petticoat Junction, Ohio?
I don't know what Petticoat Junction is. Is that someplace I need to visit?
No, that's an old show. When we were young.
No, Chardon. Petticoat Junction.
I know the Petticoat Junction TV show. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking of. Now you're saying that's not. I didn't know that. I thought
it's a strip club and a cigar shop, right off of 44.
That's interesting. A strip club, and I've heard of other liquor stores and cigar shops, but I've never heard of a strip club cigar.
Sounds like a good place for me to meet you at to give you that sheath and night.
Petticoat Junction, right off of 44.
Yeah, well, I never knew you can go for breakfast in fucking Maine and look at titties as you're eating your fucking eggs.
Right. We have a porn donut shop.
Okay. My buddy's like,
and boobs.
my buddy's like, hey, you're gonna be up in Maine? I go, yeah. Listen, get off at exit 48.
Mikey, that was Mark's show place. Now all the guys you see wearing the suits in there that are security.
Yeah.
I was the guy who dressed them all from Men's Warehouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did all the clothes for those guys from Men's Warehouse. I ran the Men's Warehouse in Portland and the other one in South Portland as well. But yeah, so that where you were at, where the Topless Donut Shop is, that's Mark's show place, that strip club, and that's where I'm talking about. That's where my bachelor party was, right there.
Right. No, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
When I was younger and living in Columbus, I was dating this girl. I mean, we lived together and everything, but she was kind of like a rocker type, progressive, whatever. You know, she was. Yeah. And we had two bars in Columbus. One was called Cahoots, and it was like a country bar, country music stuff. And then we had one that was called In Cahoots, and that was a strip club that you could go get a steak and all this stuff at. You know, it was a restaurant, like a strip club with a restaurant in it. So I would tell her, me and the boys are going to Coots.
Mumble.
We're going to Coots. And she never wanted to go because she didn't like country music. So after work, we would go to In Cahoots. And I told her we went to Coots. So, and one way or another, we went to some type of.
Technically, you were in Cahoots.
Coots, yes.
Right.
So if you had been in the original place, you said you still would have been in
Cahoots, yes.
So yeah, I see. Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Right, made perfectly good sense to me.
But again, I've been married 5 times, so don't take my word.
5 fucking times. I just shot myself after the second one.
I buy a lot of houses, Mikey.
Jay Watts asking about the cigar strip club. He said, was it called Clinton's?
It was called Petticoat Junction. It had a fucking caboose right out in the front yard.
Another turn down your window fucking song. Is it Billy Idol? In the midnight hour, babes, you got my
yeah, that's Billy Idol.
Double Yell.
Yeah.
I like the "Rock the Cradle of Love" by Billy Idol.
Oh, that video!
That's the window.
The girl in that video when she does the splits on the bed, I was done.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm literally trying to pause that video right there and go, okay, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay here for a half hour and stare at her. Oh,
and they also pushed that narrative that like she was probably like 15.
Oh yeah, they gave it the whole thing like she was like the babysitter that showed up. Can I play my innocent little cassette? And then she goes crazy, rips the bed apart. Oh yeah. Yep.
Reese Witherspoon.
Well, the thing I know about Reese Witherspoon is the joke. They have a great joke about Reese Witherspoon. Have you ever heard that one?
No.
That's funny as hell. I get everybody every time. All you do is get it with somebody you're talking to on the phone, or where they go, "Hey, did you hear about that chick?" They go, "What chick?" The one who got stabbed in the face. They go, "What?" Stabbed in the face with a steak knife. They go, "What?" Yeah, she got stabbed in the face. It's Reese. And they'll go, "With a spoon." With a spoon. You go, "No, with a knife."
With a knife. Okay.
Works every time.
Got to do a quick shout out to not really the band, but the girl in the video Connie Katane from the White Snake videos.
Oh yeah.
The only
She
nipple
basically
that ever got on YouTube.
she introduced all of us at the same age in this thing to the thong underwear. No one knew what that was.
my
What the
thing
thong
was the
was.
dress. My thing was that
Until-
butt dress.
Dude, if you go
You see
watch
her-
that video, that they missed an edit. She actually shows nipple in that video.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I've never watched it that closely. All I know is when she turns around, and you see the thong underwear. When you're like 13, you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
I remember the way the dress kind of hung around the backside. That after that day forward, I always called it the butt dress.
Yeah.
Gotta love those butt dresses. They do a very nice job.
Well, she's a white snake, right?
Yes. Well, it was. She's been on a few things now. She's not. She's also one of the life has moved on.
Yeah, no, gravity.
Right, yeah.
fucking
She's been
took
on
over.
She's been on like the celebrity reality shows, like Celebrity Rehab and shit like that.
Yeah, it was like,
Gravity took over. Like me,
it
I'm
was
not.
like-
I'm not fat. My chest fell.
I was watching a cooking show the other day. It was a rerun from like a year ago, whatever. And there is one of the original vixens. I forget her name now. Who was the blonde? Our blonde from television?
Tanya Harding.
No, fuck.
Oh,
Tanya.
We're talking like she was a 23 on a scale of 1 to 10. I can't think of her name now. What the hell?
Blonde.
There was Bobby
Marsha Brady.
Brown.
Marsha Brady.
No, dude. My God.
Wait,
You
was
gotta
she in a video? Was she in a video, or was she on TV, like a TV
Oh,
show?
TV. Oh, she was on TV. She was our big, huge. She was
Wow.
a television vixen.
Give me a show.
Farrah Fawcett.
No, but like just as big.
Heather Thomas,
No, she was nope. She's God damn it.
Heather Locklear.
Heather Locklear.
Little earlier. Morgan Fairchild.
Oh, Morgan.
Yeah, little
I like
earlier.
Morgan
Morgan
Fairchild.
Fairchild, 90.
So all my brain is Morgan Fairchild.
Oh, she's a
Morgan
flamingo.
Fairchild.
yeah.
All of a sudden, here she is on the cooking show, 76 pounds more, and wow, I go, oh my God, I know, I have to have old memories back. I literally went back on the computer. I'm like, no, I want to see something old.
Morgan
I
Fairchild.
do not want to remember that Morgan Fairchild.
She should be like 90 by now.
Oh, I know. Trust me. And I was I'd never.
She can't
I wanted-
naturally be 90 because Raquel Welch is like 78.
You know what? Not, but Raquel Welch and what's her name from Grumpy Old Men, Sophia Loren. They don't know. Still making me happy. As
Yeah,
well
Margaret-
as
and Margaret was
yeah,
looking.
as well as and Margaret also
I'm telling you
still
right
making
now.
me happy.
I've said
Morgan Fairchild partially nude in The Seduction.
Yes, but don't look at Morgan Fairchild fully clothed. Worst cooks in America. You'll die.
Wait,
I-
I'm going to go back even further to when we were kids, like in the
Okay.
70s.
Well, I was a kid in the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah, okay. So you'll remember
You're old.
Angie Dickinson.
Oh, God, policewoman. Hell yes.
And then she did that movie to Dress to Kill.
Dress to Kill.
You remember the
She was like
mod,
naked in it all the time.
mod Squad, Emergency, where you had Kate, all of them. Oh,
Welcome Back. Carter's wife was fucking hot too.
Yeah, she was.
Watson.
WKRP, Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah, Lonnie Anderson. But I like the other.
The girl that played Bailey was better looking.
That's
Yeah.
what yeah. It's
Facts
just like
of life. Facts
She
of
was
life.
like the Marianne to the Ginger.
I
That's right.
dream, how about I Dream of Jeannie?
Oh, Barbara
Yeah.
Eden.
Oh yeah, Barbara Eden.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yes, make me happy. You know what was weird? I was watching Survivor. I mean, that's my one. That's my one show that's my one weakness show there. But all of a sudden, they're announcing the crew. There's the chick from Facts of Life.
Lisa.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta make sure nobody knows I was on television. I'm like, what? How the hell
Which
you
one
gonna do that?
Nobody knew her.
Right, she played Blair.
Oh, okay, yeah, she was cute back in the day.
Guess what?
No, Joe was way better than her.
Well, no, Joe was.
Yes.
I'm just saying to still have the most famous one, which was Blair, on, and she looks exactly the freaking same, just a little bit older.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can look at her face and go, "You played that chicken fat." I mean, you just immediately know, and it's like she's on there trying to hide.
Yeah, but she's on with millennials. They don't know who
Only
the
one
fuck
or
Facts of Life
two
is.
people knew.
That was
Yeah.
I was going, "Oh my God, nobody knows that's Blair."
Yeah, because they're all millennials. They don't know what the fuck they're watching.
Linda Evans when she played on the Big Valley.
Oh my God. You can't even count the many times I fucking snapped it to her.
I love it when he goes honest.
Oh,
I love it. Oh.
Linda Evans. Oh my God. Her eyes are just, oh my
And then
God.
when she was a little older on Dynasty, Linda Evans and Joan Collins. Oh,
Hey, I thought Joan Collins was just.
Hey, I like Joan Collins, but I'll tell you what. You know who my all-time favorite was? Though I think she had the best eyes in the whole world.
Vivian Lee.
Nope, and I would dig her up today if I could.
Vivian Lee.
Joan Crawford.
Princess Diana.
She had beautiful eyes, but go look now. Look at Vivian Lee from Gone with the Wind. She played Scarlett O'Hara. Oh my freaking God, that woman was to die for beautiful. I mean, drop dead freaking gorgeous.
You know who's smoking hot now?
Tiffany.
I'm watching Fuller House with my daughter. Right, my youngest daughter's watching Fuller House, and the not the twins, not the twin girl, right? The one in the middle, the blonde.
Oh yeah, the one.
Stephanie.
Yeah,
Stephanie. Oh my God, she grew up.
Well, so did Candace, the oldest one, the one that played.
Yeah, but she never did nothing for me.
DJ.
No,
DJ, the one that played DJ.
And the one that's playing DJ is doing tuna fish commercials.
Yeah, no, she doesn't do nothing for me.
That's
But
Kurt Cameron's sister, but they're real religious and stuff.
Yeah, but the Fuller House when they're adults. Oh my God, dude.
Never saw that. But
Jodie Sweetin. That's her
Jodie
name.
Sweetin was the girl who played on Facts of Life, the brunette.
No.
Wait. What am I thinking?
Jodie Sweetin was the middle daughter on Full House, the original.
Oh, okay, all right. What am I thinking? What was Joe's name?
I don't know. Oh, McKeon.
McKeon. That's right.
McKeon.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, Sweetin. Yeah, that's.
Shalisa wants to hear some hot guys. She's feeling left out.
That's kind of out of my thing there.
Steve, help her out. You know them all.
Well, they say Mel Gibson. Here you go. They say Mel Gibson, right?
Yeah, but he's such an asshole.
Okay, what about Sean
Wait, I
Connery?
say that out loud?
Sean Connery, right? No. Okay. Holy crap.
Oh, the guy that played in Hotel.
Hotel?
Pierce Bronson? Not Pierce Bronson.
Lee Horsley? Lee Horsley.
No.
Lee Horsley played in Hotel.
There you go.
No,
here's one. David Cassidy. Everybody used to love him when I was young. You'll
Sean
probably
Cassidy. Both of them. His brother Sean too.
They were popular. Yeah, they were popular. That was Keith Partridge.
Yeah,
Wait, I got one for you.
Charles Bronson.
What's another announcement?
Charles.
There you go. Hey! If you're gonna like a fella, Charles Bronson is a good fella to like. There you go.
Oh, Charles Bronson, dude. There's a picture of him and his wife, and he's built like a brick shithouse. Here's one for you.
Sam Elliott.
I don't know if the women like him or not, but it's just a special announcement because Tom Cruise is back as Maverick in Top Gun Maverick. Have you seen the previews for that?
No, I don't want to either.
Oh, dude, fucking looks great.
I just can't get past. I don't know. See, now that's one where it's fine, but I'm not going to give him the.
Yeah, but who's going to play the blonde and he's going to bang this time? Because the other broad sucked to begin with. But
yeah, well, she's.
Oh, and by the way, totally ass sexy that fucking took all of fucking 2.2 seconds with me too is Rebecca De Mornay.
Who?
Rebecca. She played
Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she played in Risky Business with Tom Cruise.
Rebecca D. Horny.
But hey,
The
she
redhead-
played in a movie with some Spanish guy. I forget the name of the movie.
The girl from
But
the
she's
girl
naked
from,
on a horse and she bangs a guy on a horse.
the girl from China Beach, the redhead. Oh my god.
Here's one for you. She was in Austin Powers movie.
I know who you're thinking of. Yeah,
English girl, British girl.
I can't say her name, but yes,
she was with like Hugh Grant until he cheated on her and shit. Somebody out there is going to fucking say it.
Where's Flan?
Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah. Somebody's getting a text message.
Yeah. It's a hangout. Some other people.
Good job, J. Watt. He got it.
Clint Eastwood, huh, Shalisha? You liked him?
Oh, dude, I just watched Gran Torino the other night. Good play.
Oh, that's nice.
I
Mike
like.
came
Oh,
How do you put it up your own fucking chat?
back.
You're still on it.
Yeah.
There's two of
But
you.
Rebecca De Monet, and then she got laid on the back of a fucking bareback horse. I was like, oh my god.
There was a girl on that. There was a show. Now this is I can't
She
think of
played
it.
a babysitter too, didn't she?
A long time ago. It had Jodie Foster in it, and she was a kid too. I mean, there was a bunch of girls in this thing, and they were I don't know.
Oh, Little Women or whatever it was.
I'm trying to think of what. There was a couple of really hot ones in there.
Christy McNichol.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Kristen,
Oh, yeah.
yep. Kristen McNichol was in it. You had Jodie Foster. There was a bunch of girls in there, but there was some really nice ones. Really, really hot girls from back then. Shalisha needs some. See now, Gunpowder Beauty.
What was that called? Something Babes or something?
Hey, the girl next door. You ready? You ready? Julie Twos from Love Boat.
Yeah. The
Was she
little
like this? Was she the assistant?
Yeah.
Cheryl Teague.
Oh, Cheryl Teagues. Oh my God.
Oh,
Show Teague's another one. Show Teague was
Still
fucking
looks
smoking.
great. Bless her.
Who's doing the Chuck Norris commercial? I forget. Is that Cindy Brinkley?
I don't know.
There's a
Yes.
Brinkley?
Christy Brinkley.
Christy Brinkley. I think it's her. It was on with Chuck Norris. I saw this. I don't know. I was up at like.
Does nothing
Yeah,
for
the
me.
exercise machine.
Oh my God! She hops on there. She looks exactly the same. As she did when I was like fucking 20
She
years
does
old.
nothing for me whatsoever.
Okay.
Was that Christy?
Out of Charlie's Angels, my favorite was Jacqueline Smith. It wasn't Farrah Fawcett, but her name was Jacqueline Smith.
What was that? Hang on. What was that, Johnny?
Krista Brinkley?
Christy Brinkley.
Christy Brinkley.
There was a commercial with Chuck Norris, who's like 70 years old, and he looks his age, and his wife is getting up there, but she's a pretty lady too. And then all of a sudden, you see Christy Brinkley, and she's on the machine, and she looks like she might be 39, and she's just going at you, go, "Oh my God, you look amazing!" And she's a hell of a lot older than 39.
Yeah, and just to think, that ugly ass Billy Joel had tapped that.
Yes. You know who else? There's
You ready?
the girl,
Speaking of-
the brunette from the cooking channel, the one that's on everything. The really, really, really pretty, tiny little brunette that's on the.
The Guinea from New York?
Yeah.
Rachel Ray.
No, not Rachel Ray. Her friend. I'm trying to think of what her name is. She's on a bunch of shows.
Rachel Ray used to be cute.
Nigella.
Yeah,
Nigella.
No, not Nigella. No. She's on a show with Sonny and the Sandwich Guy and Jeffrey Sakarian. She's really scared. She has her own Beach Eats show. Beautiful girl.
Is that Alex Fornicelli or whatever?
No, Alex Fornicelli. No way. Absolutely not. This girl is she's
Beautiful.
very, 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 I mean, incredibly young. I mean, this girl might be 32, 33. Also,
It's not Marina Menunez, is it?
no, I gotta find out who the hell this is. It's called the talk what is it? What the hell is that show?
The Chew.
The Chew. She's on that show. She's one of the hosts. You have Sonny
It's
Edwards.
got Michael Simon on it.
You got Sonny Edwards.
Dr. Oz's daughter.
You got Sonny Edwards. You got Jeffrey Sakarian, the Iron Chef, and you've got the Sandwich Guy, and then her. Can't think of her name. She's like 33, 34 years old. Beautiful little girl. That's Billy Joel's ex-wife as well, which I found amazing.
That's Dr. Oz's daughter. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I gotta look
Christy
her up.
Brinkley does nothing.
Name of that movie, Little Darlings.
Little Darling. Yep.
Yeah.
J. Watt got that.
I called it what? Little Women.
No, I gotta look this up. So I gotta find out who the hell she is now. Katie Lee. Her name's Katie Lee.
Wow, that was quick. That must have been in your search engine there, John.
No, I just typed in Billy Joel's ex-wife, and it popped up. Katie Lee. She's 37 years old now, and they've been divorced for years. But But yeah, that's
Yeah, how old is Billy Joel? He's got to be 60 or 70 at least.
yeah. He was married to Christy Brinkley, Katie Lee from 2004. 2004. She's 37 now. Oh my God, that's what's worse than me.
Score.
Oh yeah, I thought 14 years younger than me was good, but wow, he really did it there. And then he was Elizabeth Weber. He was married to Christy Brinkley and Katie Lee.
Here comes one from the 70s, Johnny.
All right.
Carly Simon.
Actually, Carly Simon. That was I loved her voice. Thought the voice was fantastic. Nobody does it better. What a great song. She didn't do it for me.
He had a horse mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Linda Ronstadt was hot back in the 70s.
yeah, she was. Yeah, Linda Ronstadt had her
Jane
day.
Fonda.
I'll never get past anything with Jane Fonda. I don't care. No, I hate her.
One of the Jackson, LaToya.
No, I was more Janet.
Maybe Janet, but never LaToya.
Yeah, I was more Janet, no LaToya. Thank you.
Well, LaToya is just Michael and Drag.
Right.
I would probably do Michael before LaToya.
You probably have. You hung out with
too.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah. The other one.
all three of the Petticoat Junction girls. Just saying.
How about 80s pop chick, that Brittany Fox? Or no, Samantha Fox.
I was going to
say Brittany Fox was a hair metal band. Samantha Fox.
Brittany Fox. That was a rock and roll band, dude.
Right. Yeah, Samantha Fox.
Samantha Fox. Yeah. And then, didn't they have another? Isn't there another girl named Fox now who's also pretty? What's her name? Megan Fox. There's another one.
Megan.
Yeah.
Recently.
Oh yeah, Lita Ford. Good one.
Ooh, yes.
And I was attracted to her.
Yes, Lita Ford is a very, very.
Yeah, but would you do
very nice
if it had to choose between one, would it be Joan Jett or Lita Ford?
Well, obviously Lita Ford, because Joan Jett doesn't play on my team.
Yes, but if you could coerce Joan Jett, you might have a 3-team team.
Well, now if Joan Jett wanted to play, I would definitely like Joan Jett.
Yeah.
But I don't think she'd want to play.
Your horizons could be expanded.
Yeah, you never know.
You know what?
Right?
Though, she has never came out and said that she was gay or anything.
Oh yes, she has.
Oh, did she? Because there was some question. There was some question at one time.
When I think when she put the song out, "Do You Want to Touch," which was a great song. But I mean, right then it was pretty much there. It was out. It was all
Really.
Yep.
I didn't think she came out.
Yep. Well, I don't think she didn't. Nowadays, okay. Let me say it like this.
She didn't want to be a poster child.
Anybody who gets offended by this, I'm sorry. I'm not saying anything negative to you, but the whole thing of now, where as can Oprah, yeah, okay, bring the cameras in. Everybody, okay, are we live? How many people do we have? That's called coming out now. Okay, when you go out and Joan Jett didn't do that. Joan Jett just started being Joan Jett and stopped. It was like Queen. I can't say
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury never went, by the way, on Oprah Winfrey. Freddie Mercury just went, you know what? That's it. I'm going to be me. And he was. He was just him. That was it.
Well, when he started showing up at parties and clubs with guys and,
Well, yeah. Right. So he just did his thing. I mean.
Right. He just let it talk for itself.
That's right. But again, of course, one of the most amazing songwriters. What a singer. I don't care what the guy wrote. It was, wow, really? I mean, that Queen was phenomenal.
Yeah, Queen's one of my favorite bands.
They were
the name of the band could have been a hint.
Right. I mean, there was no. They just did their thing. And Joan Jett, when Do You Want to Touch? It was pretty much right then. She was just being Joan Jett. They didn't do back then. They didn't do the whole. Are the cameras rolling? Here we go. I've been oppressed by so. They didn't do that. They just went, all right, you know what? I'm going to be me. And they were.
And that's the way to be.
Yeah, be you. That's great. Fantastic. I don't think you need fanfare. I did it one time at a party because I had a lot of friends that worked with me in my store that were gay. And whenever you would go to one of the parties for the whole group together, you had a lot of gay people there, a lot of people that weren't gay. The weird thing that I had this problem with, and I asked one of them once about it, was every time they introduced it, hi, I'm Tony, I'm gay. It's like, why why do you do that? Why do you do that? You go, do what? Why do you keep telling me you're gay? You go, well, I just want, why? I said, would the opposite work? And everyone was irritated with me. So at the next party, I had no choice. I had no choice. I had to do it because I had to know. Every person I introduced myself to, I said, hi, my name is John. I'm straight.
Straight.
Pissed off everybody.
Yeah,
like,
good for you.
I'm like, wait a minute. So you can say I'm gay, but I can't say I'm straight. I don't get it. Where does that go? Why do I have to know? And I said, for you being angry for me going, I'm straight, I can actually understand that because you don't need to know. But I also don't need to know. You don't have to make sure I know. Just be you. I don't care.
Well, it's just like
if you're Bill, your name's Bill. I know
you
you're
go to a
Bill.
party. You go to a party and there's a homosexual, a vegan, and a guy that does CrossFit. How do you know? They told you as soon as they walked in the door.
Right, and I don't need that. I don't run around the room and go, hi, my name's John. I'm straight. I do eat hamburger, and I hate CrossFit. I don't do that. I walk in, hey, John. But you got certain people that will run in the room and go, okay, this is what I'm against. And now this is who I am, and this is what I'm about. It's like, oh, my God, please. Yeah. I thought your name was Bill. You can't just be Bill.
And if I was there, I'd be like, I'm about them little sausages on a stick over there. Let me at them.
Get out of my way.
Watch out. Are those Swedish meatballs? Watch out.
So you don't eat meat? Awesome, because I saw Swedish meatballs. I'm over here now.
Fucker.
What?
John, I heard from, I was watching a video the other day. They said the reason you don't have to say you're straight because that is the default. They assume that is the default.
Yeah, but why do you have to? But it makes no sense to introduce yourself.
It doesn't. I mean,
I am Mike. I'm gay.
I mean, when I was in Men's Warehouse, we had this guy that got hired, Mr. Macho. All right, and I've got 5 gay guys that are working there. Okay, they do fantastic work because they're people, and I like what they do, and they are themselves, but they're not running. There's no. I mean, now when I say this, whoever is offended, I apologize, but whatever. You know what I mean. There was no
being flamboyant and prancing.
No, there was no prancing. There was no No one had to have a person carry. None of that. They were just themselves. There was a way they wanted to be, and they were that way. Now, this macho guy turns around and looks at me and goes, hey, Chief, what? I think he's gay. And we used to love to throw a football all around the store when there was no one in the house. So I threw a football to him and said, hey, do you know you're gay? He goes, yeah. I said, okay, apparently he has no problem with it. He's cool with it. The guy just turns around and looks at me and goes, man, what the fuck was that? I said, what the fuck was what? I said, what the fuck is your problem? I said, you actually go to the store manager? I think that guy's gay. What? That's the stupidest shit you ever heard. You're like, what the hell? It's like him coming and going, I got to tell you something. What? I think that guy's straight. I mean, that's just dumb.
Right. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter gay or straight. Just sell the damn suits.
Right. But also to go to your boss and go, psst, what? I think he's gay. Okay, what were you hoping to accomplish? That I was going to go, really? The fuck, I'll get rid of him.
Well, he was just unsure of his sexuality, so he had to bring that up.
We had another guy that used to work there that used to love to fuck with him too, but he walked by and just bang him right in the nuts. I used to laugh my ass off.
Nice.
You go by and go, sorry about that. Didn't mean to. You don't think I'm gay, do you? Okay, all right, cool.
I mean,
the guy just quit. He couldn't take it anymore.
That'd be like my friend Black Jerry saying, "Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm black." I mean, that's
right.
Oh, I had a guy named. I won't say the name because you never know. I have some guys that still watch that I do. There's a guy that worked there. He's like 6'3". All right, brother works for a famous, and I mean world famous 70s band. All right, and I mean this guy just comes from a normal background. He's black. All right. Now, people would walk in the store and go, hi, I'm looking for, I can't think of his name. And you go, okay, well, what's he look like? And you watch him squirm. They go, oh, well, he's really tall. I go, not ringing a bell. They go, he's kind of bent over, kind of walks with a limp, a little bent over. He goes, not getting it. And they go, well, he's dark. And I go, is he black? He goes, is he black? I go, yeah, Tip. Just yell. These people are here to see the black guy. Okay, they're here to see the black guy. You go, that's it. I go, found him. Piss people off. I'm like, come on, get over yourself. Just go, I'm here to see the black guy. I don't remember his name. He knows he's black, and he wants to make the sale. So if I walk back, they go, hey, you, what? They're here to see you. They said the black guy. He'll look around and go, that's me. I'm up. He was a great, fun-loving guy. Couldn't meet the nicest fella, but boy, people would squirm.
You should hear people.
They're afraid to say the word black.
Dude, you should hear the people with him and my buddy Jerry and I. We go out for lunch, and I call him Black Jerry at the fucking table. He's like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm like, I just like watching people's heads fucking fall off their shoulders.
Well, it's like I had a buddy at Home Depot, and this was the greatest freaking thing. This guy. Go ahead.
Pause for the cause. Who's the damn wrestler who used to rip his shirts off all the time?
Hulk
Hogan.
Thank you.
So this guy had lost his arm, and when I hired him, we're doing overnights now. So I'm the inventory management guy. So you got to fill up. We're talking like trucks of insulation show up, and he loved to do concrete pallets. This guy would jack that concrete up, get his shoulder into it, and he had a fake arm. And he'd just get in there, and he'd push him right into the racks. So I let him do his thing. Just do your job. I don't give a shit. But when we came, we all took lunch at the same time. I used to love it. When we get a new person there, we'd have them sit down. They'd always be staring at him like out the corner of their eye. And I used to tell them whenever we get a new person, kind of rile the table, be a little noisy, and kind of be an ass. He'd go, okay. So he'd start being an ass. I go, hey, listen, give me a hand here, all right? He'd take it off and throw it at me. just so like eyes open. I go, and then people just go, I don't know what the fuck to do with you.
What was that?
It's like, yeah, I can't get him to keep it on.
Play cards and I'm throwing him a hand in.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, you got to find out what the people, can they take it? Can they not take it? I mean, oh my God.
I love watching making people squirm.
Well, I mean, we had one lady that actually stood up, picked it up, walked back over and said, I think you dropped this. I hired her on the freaking spot right there. I was like, oh my God, you're going to fit right in here. I don't have to worry about somebody cussing and anything. No, she'll do great. She was awesome. Yeah, we used to do we would have the radios blaring. Oh my God, we had fun.
Yeah, I used to work with a guy kind of like Mike's situation, with his Black Jerry, but I worked with a guy named Marshawn, and I mean, we were pretty much inseparable at work, man. And we went to like wrestling, went to like the WWE together and stuff like that. Yep. We had a blast hanging out, and at work, he pushed the envelope. Usually, you don't expect that, but he pushed it every time, and he would always ask me questions, just kind of like, what's it like to have a dad, and stuff like that, and just like, how's Father's Day and all this stuff is like, all this stuff, and he'd be like, I can't believe that you guys do the things you do. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I mean, you look right in the guy's eyes and be like, hello, officer, is there a problem? You don't
run.
It was like February 27th or something like that, and we were sitting there and we were stacking these. We used to work in like copy machine business, and we were stacking these toners up and loading them up on a pallet, and sending them out on a truck, and he knocked like half the damn pallet over, and it was like 4:00. We leave at 4:30. We're like, damn it, and I was like, I can't wait till after tomorrow. And he's like, why? I was like, because February is over and we don't have to fucking be nice to you anymore. History moment.
That's like a girl that I knew when I was younger. Oh my God, she was this girl. She could think of anything, and it was the most horrific things. We were at this ice cream place. Well, Mikey knows it, Friendly's. Oh my God, we're sitting there, and I've been giving her shit all day, and she just, whenever you mess with her, you're gonna get it. She just waits for the right moment. This place is packed. We finally get sit down there, and I mean, she literally slams her fork down and goes, when Mom finds out that I'm pregnant, you're fucked. And I'm like, oh my
I did that.
what would you do that for? She's like, I'm serious. When she finds out, what would I do that for? She goes, what would you do that for? I'm like, oh my God. What the hell?
I had a sister-in-law used to do that shit, like right in a party store. She'd start yelling out, no, please don't hit me.
Oh yeah. We stayed up all night drinking one night. We're up north, and me and my buddy took my cousin out. My cousin Debbie, she's older than us, and she never came out, because she had just had young kids and everything, so she's in the cottage and being mom, We got her to come out one night, got her hammered. We're in Alton Bay. We go to Alton Bay for breakfast the next morning, and we told that we're ordering, and then the waitress gets to her, and I boot the kid that I'm with. I boot him under the table and I wink at him, and I said, as soon as she ordered whatever she was ordering, she can't have that. I look right at the waitress and says, yeah, don't give her that. And the waitress says, excuse me? I says, yeah. I says, listen, I go, if we don't get her back to the hospital, her doctors are going to fucking kill us. And she's not supposed to have like bacon and all this stuff that makes her go, woo. And she was fucking pissed. And my buddy Dennis was fucking coming back with shit. We were just, and she's, I'm going to fucking kill you too. I go, see, I went to the waitress, you know what I'm saying? She's not all that.
Just with my wife at the grocery store. We're sitting there, and she literally, when she turns around, she puts like 10 pregnancy tests in there, and when she plays it all the way to the register, and then she's taking them out, and she's looking at her like, "What the fuck?" Just last night, it was the whole thing. Oh my God! And she just slides them in like pay for them. I'm like, what the hell? You just told my wife last night. It was the whole thing. I'm like, what is that?
I would never buy pads. I still don't. Like my wife,
Mikey, high five.
My wife would bleed to death before I bought her a fucking box of pads.
I paid the girl who worked for me in the warehouse. I handed her $20 bill and my keys and said, you know what? I handed her the phone. My wife was on. I go, will you please grow up and be a man? I'm like, hang on a minute. Anne-Marie, here, it's for you. It's my wife. And my keys said, put them in the trunk when you're done. Walked away. I will.
Let me break something to you guys. When you go through the line at the grocery store with those, they know they're not for you. Just
yes, right. I got that part. But listen, the girls like the revenge. My wife tells me this one. Please, for the love of God, it's this. She tells me it's a plastic bag. It's purple. I don't care. That was a trick because when you get in the aisle, number one,
they're all purple.
Did you know there's a fucking aisle? All right.
Yeah.
There's a whole freaking aisle. You get in there, you're like, oh my God. So I'm like this. I'm this guy. I'm like calling my wife, going, hold on. Wave to one of the girls, going, excuse me, you'll understand what she's saying. Yes. Here. This is for you. I hand the phone to her. My wife, they'll talk and they'll laugh. Laugh away, sweetheart. Just put it in the cart when you're done.
So now you know. So now you know what your wife feels like when you tell her to just pick up a quart of 5W30.
I
will say this: my wife would have got that absolutely right, and I could actually tell my wife. I met her at Home Depot. My last wife, number 5, met her at Home Depot. The girl those tools. The girl can do. She was a drywaller by trade, so it's like, yeah, no, that was. She's got all that stuff. If I send her out to get a crow's foot, she'll look at you and go, "What size?" And bring it back.
It's like sending my wife to Walmart and telling her, "Give me a box of Federal 124 grain 9mm."
Now my wife would be lost for that. She would literally go, "Is it ammunition?" Yeah. Just call them and tell them to put it on the counter. I'll pick it up when I get there. She would. Now that's the only thing she didn't do. She did not like guns at all. Got her out to the range. One time she fired a shotgun. one time. Years and never again.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. That's why it didn't work.
Trade him in. Next.
No, I'm done. That's it.
Yeah, because the lot. Yeah, I don't believe you. Anyway,
Mikey, main law. I'm done.
main law. I'm
That's
done.
right. 5. They're like, dude, it's supposed to be 3 strikes. You got 5. You're out.
Oh my god. No, I went into the store one day into Market Basket. Well, the mall was back then. No, it was Market Basket. Anyways, and I knew the girl at like the fucking 10 items of fuel were laying or whatever it was, right? And I said, hey, I need a hand. She said, what's the matter? I go, I gotta buy pads. And she goes, yeah, they're in aisle 9 or whatever. I goes, no, you don't get it. I'm not even gonna fucking just do me a favor, go get them for me. She's like, Mike, really? I said, no, I'm dead serious. I come home with the wrong ones.
Well, what? There's an aisle.
I don't use pads. I use fucking plugins or whatever the fuck they are.
Whoa.
Rats.
What? You use
They use plugins or something. I don't know what the
what?
fuck they are.
What the hell's a plug-in? It's like what?
It's
Isn't that
a
an air
stick.
freshener?
No, it's a stick. It's about this long.
A plug-in?
Yeah. I call them plugins. Because they
You're talking about
plug them in.
Yes,
They
you
plug them in.
He can't even say the word.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
It's kind of like,
Yeah. Horror on a string. Yes.
Yeah.
I call it horror on a string.
Yeah.
The girls at Men's Warehouse totally. Oh my God, they were terrible to me.
Bullet hole.
They would stick them in my pockets and take my coat off. I'd have my vest on. They would shove them in my pocket. So when I got home and I reached in there, oh God, yes, yeah,
Oh.
Yep. They were terrible to me. They were horrible.
I didn't have to do it, so I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm with you. I don't know. That was one of those. You know what? Sorry, I got to draw the line there. I apologize. That and when someone goes, my grandmother was the one. I mean, I was like, she go, can you do me a favor, please? I'm like, I don't know. I'm terrified. I know. You're a middle-aged woman. I'm scared to death. What you want me to do? She want me to go get her cream. I'm like, no, I love you. I really do, but no. Yes, I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I don't mind the Ben Gay because that's rub on your arm. Or she wants you to get the preparation. I'm like, I can't go get that. I'm sorry. My brain falls apart as I walk into the aisle. I have no idea. I die right there. Sorry. I'm one of those. What's your fucking? That's right. That is my fucking problem. Yes.
I die a little.
I know. I can't do it. I'm like, what? One day you're going to need it. One day I'll never need it because I'll never buy it. Sorry. That's like an advertising sign. Hey, does everybody know I got issue? I mean, come on. There's certain things I don't know. I'm not walking up to the counter with.
Thank God for the internet mail order.
I mean, you walk up to the counter and it's like they know one thing and one thing only. You have an ass issue. I'm not advertising that.
Everybody can't be Jim.
Oh my God.
We got a lot of mileage out of that.
Oh my God. Apparently he listened to the show when he went down the other day, and he did hear me going, I see his toe moving. He didn't believe me that I said that. I was like, no, we could tell you were okay. How? Your toe was moving. And he literally went ass over a tea kettle, and we could see his foot. Just in the corner, like in between on the screen, we could see his foot. His little toe was moving. I was like, he's okay. I saw his toe move.
Yeah, the toes don't move when you're bad.
No. Yeah, when the toes go like this, you go, hey, yeah. That's not good.
Goner.
Yeah, but when he started winning, I was like, he's all right. Yeah. Oh, my heavens, yeah.
You're either a goner or having an orgasm. One of the two.
Is there anybody there with him? The Wookiee. Well, now I'm confused.
Well,
This could be bad. It could be like, I don't know, a minute. Not sure.
All right, you guys, listen. It's 1:05 a.m.
Yeah, I got a promo to do tomorrow as well. So
I have to go to New Hampshire tomorrow
Nice.
morning. So,
Shalisha, do you know how to get a hold of me?
No, I don't.
Here, I'll type it in the interior here.
By the way, I just muted myself so I could check out that Seether song. I never heard that before. I'll be honest, it's kind of
It's kind of what?
um,
I didn't catch it. You broke up.
kind of soft.
Kind of soft?
kind of gay.
so
Oh, well, holy crap, and I won't use it.
Playing pop music or something.
so I didn't.
Shalisa, send him a couple samples so he knows what you're talking.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to have the promo. See, I want to get a song that you're okay with, and I'll listen to it like 4 or 5 times so I get the feeling of what I want to do, and then I'll start putting it together. But you're going to be the very first video on a whole new system. I mean, we got all new After Effects, all new stuff's all done. I got the whole new system put together now, all new gear. So
God, I could have been somebody.
How do I open this?
I could have been a contender.
well, Mike, you'll come back on again, Mike. Because now I was ready for yours. You saw it. I had the picture of the tree. I was going to have you, man, just lathing a tree right there. We'll come up with something cool.
Lathing. Don't tease me.
All right, so listen, I didn't do a rundown when we first got here, so I'm gonna go backwards.
Well,
All right. So J Watt 69, thanks, brother. It's always a pleasure to see you. Obviously, Shalisa was in here with us, and also Stevie. That goes without saying. HRM Weapons, thanks a million. I know Uncle Kyle's going to watch this tomorrow, so hey, Uncle Kyle, listen, I hope things are well. And don't forget your pup on anytime you want. All right. Prepping to Endure. I believe Prepping to Endure was first tonight, too. Just saying, because, he's like that. Vanessa Kitty, Hawaii, I'm glad. Thanks for coming in. You guys are the best. I could keep scrolling up here. I don't know how long I have to scroll, but I feel bad I didn't do it. And Stevie said, yeah, Mike, you didn't do it. Flan, Guns Girl. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, ladies, as I should say, right? I appreciate that. Frankie. Go ahead.
Stump was in there, right?
Stump was in here. Who else? Did I miss anybody?
My Woodsman.
Yep, Johnny was in there, and then he obviously came on the panel with us. And I think that's it.
Oh,
But listen, anyways, guys, thank you million for coming in. And check out Stevie. Obviously, Stevie he'll do his chat tomorrow night, I believe.
That's what we're shooting for.
All right. Like I said, Stevie, I might not be able to attend, but we'll see what happens. All right. Listen, we are out of here. Have a great, if we don't see you tomorrow night on Stevie's chat, have a great week. Stay out of the fucking heat and pray for snow.
Ooh.
Peace.
I'll take 2 feet.